in the bar. And I remember walking through, signing in, walking through, going upstairs and fucking, bringing blow the Invictus and shit. And somebody ratted us out. They tested all of us, but they didn't test me and some other guy. So everybody was suspicious that it was me or some other guy that ratted them the fuck out.
Okay.
And that kid called into the podcast and we told the story. Alexander Red.
Yeah.
He was my roommate at the halfway house.
That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine. Like when you were going through and like going all the stuff you were doing. He said that guy, that coke dealer, would just leave his back door unlocked. He'd do it like once a week.
Oh my God. This guy was like a medium type friend. I knew him through friends of friends. He was kind of a goofball. He was like from the Midwest. And he was trying to sell coke to make a living. But he was paranoid to put it in his house. So he'd leave it in like a back shed, like out in the open. I met 2 people who did that. They were scared to have it in the house. So when they're high or when they were drunk, they'd put like a rock on top of it. And somebody with a good eye would fucking see that shit, So I would take coke from him. I would sell that at the halfway house. I was just a one-man wrecking fucking crew. And I ended up getting married. I snorted a blow on the honeymoon. I didn't stop snorting blow. And they got me with another UA. And they put me back in the fucking halfway house. December 1st, and I didn't get out till February 2nd. And my daughter was born February 3rd. Fuck. How's that one for you? And I probably started doing coke February 6th. Because that's how crazy I'm
3 days off. That's that halfway house thing. So not everyone who goes to jail goes to a halfway house.
It depends, I think, what type of crime you have. Like if it's a non-violent crime, drugs, shit like that, they put you in certain halfway houses. For like rapists, they have different things. And for like, child molesters, they have different things. This was a general population halfway house. It was a company who owned that one and the one in Longmont. And what you basically do is, I think they bought the building. And you paid rent in the building, and they got government money funding.
Oh, okay.
So you paid $270 a month, and you shared a 2-bedroom with 7 people. So you started on the couch, and then somebody got out, and somebody moves up, and you move to the top bunk. And then you move to the bottom bunk. Then you move to the big room, with a TV in it, and that can, And then after you're there long enough, you move to a 3-man room. So it's a 1-bedroom with 3 people in the room. So it's bunk beds and 1 single bed.
Okay.
All right. And but you only pay $270 a month. So that's a cheap rent to get you back on your feet.
Right.
That's what it is. It's something to get you through the transition.
Was it embarrassing being in a halfway house?
Not at all.
Really? I feel like when you told people where you lived out at work, you wouldn't.
But I didn't tell everybody. They had a regular address. It was like 1800 Canyon Boulevard, 1830. It was a condo. Oh. All they basically do in a halfway house is buy an old condo.
I thought it was like
a jail.
Building was like a fence around it.
Then you have a work release section in the county jail. I've never done that. The work release section in the county jail is where you leave at 6. But you're back at 6 at night, and you're in a section where they watch TV and they go to bed at 10, and they drug test you. And you still get handcuffed. It's minimum security, maybe. Okay. That's completely different. That's a work release at the jail. Then they have halfway houses, federal and state ones.
Okay.
All right. So you have 2 different ones, and I don't know what the federal ones are like in Denver. I know what the federal one is like in New York. It was a lot better than the one I was in Boulder.
Why was it better?
More cushy. More cushy, elevators, elevator music, a kitchen where you could go eat, general
Did it help
population.
Because you said you were scamming and stuff, but do you think it was beneficiary?
It was weird. Before I got sentenced to that, I remember bumping into the DA at like a supermarket chain, what's here, Ralph's?
Yeah.
There is King Supers in Denver and Boulder. And I bumped into him and I said, "Can I talk to you?" And he's like, "I really can't talk to you." I go, "You're going to talk to me." I go, "Well, what can we do here?" And he's like, "Man, this is why I'm sending you to jail, because you have this very chuck and jive type attitude about this. You did something. You have to live up to it. Now you're going to get sentenced to jail. If you would have came in with a different attitude, maybe there would have been work release on the table. But you came in with this chuck and jive. How can we do this, overlooking everything? And it made sense. That was what I was doing with my life. I was chucking and jiving through my life.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't committing to nothing. Everything was a fucking giggle. Everything was a story. And so, yeah, I guess. That's your question, cocksucker?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, prison is so, like, foreign to me. Like, I love watching those prison, like, National Geographic shows just to see what it would be like. Like, I don't think I'd survive.
People wouldn't survive in the halfway house. I think the failure ratio was 40%, 4 out of 10.
They reoffend?
Yeah, reoffend, give a hot UA, get drunk, couldn't find a job. Like, if you can't find a job in a month, they put you back and you finish your 18 months. And because you're supposed to be in the halfway house for 18 months, it's a transition period.
Is all of that addiction? Because, like, for me, it's kind of like the football players who can't not smoke weed. Or like being at a halfway house. If someone said you can't drink or you're going to go back to prison, I just wouldn't drink. Is all of it addiction, or some of them just like wanting to go back? Or
for me, it was psychological. I think it was you're challenging me to do something, and I wanted to do it. I don't know. It was like in those days, I was my worst enemy. I kept getting in my own way a lot more. I did it every day. Then I got in my own way 8 times a day.
When did you realize you were doing that?
About 15 years ago, maybe a little longer, 20 years ago. I got sharper. There's a line in Office and the Gentleman. You didn't become a better person. You just polished off the sides a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And at that time, that's all I was doing. I had cut fat off, but I was still the same creepy motherfucker. I was cutting the fat off, yeah, but I was still not at terms with a lot of things, and I still wasn't. Like I said, I was robbing some guy that I knew personally. I knew him was I great friends with him? Did I go to his house and he didn't know? But I knew who he was. I would drive up to the back of his house, walk back there. Hector, you here? Hector, I'd knock on the door, and there would be the package. And there'd be like 2 ounces. And I'd take a whole chunk. And then I'd call him, because I knew he was fucked up in real life. I call him the next day and go, what's up? He's like, I did a lot more than I thought I did last night, because he was smoking coke. So he was so fucked up. He would put it outside because he would get so paranoid he wouldn't go outside and get it. That was the other reason why I was outside. It's fucking crazy, Lee. It's just you have to knock on wood that, I told you that edible wasn't strong.
What do you mean it's not strong?
I told you that fucking thing. We're going to eat the other half.
Fucked up, dude.
I told you it wasn't strong. I told you it was overheated.
You're arguing with yourself. I mean, you're agreeing with yourself.
I don't like when you're not high.
I'm really high.
It depresses me when you eat overheated.
You got me high last night on a joint.
Well, last night was on the way home what was in there? Wax.
Oh, fuck.
Wax, bazooka oil, and shit. Yeah, we'll split another one.
No,
I'll eat 15 milligrams. I'll eat 3. It's a Russian straw. So I'll eat 3 milligrams, and you eat 2. How's that? Because you're not high enough. Right? You're making me feel bad. This is the last podcast of the year. People are going to call in.
Great. That's
what the fuck? You got to be on point, Lee.
I am on point.
There you go. Delicious.
You should have stayed at car sales. No, you would have been $1 billion.
This bag was filled with edibles.
You're the only person. Like, you guys go to work with like a briefcase or like a knapsack full of like work stuff. He brings Hitty cigs, his notebook, and about $80 worth of weed.
What are you gonna do?
Can I have half of this?
No, that's 10 milligrams. You weigh 35 milligrams tonight. You gotta open up. Last night you ate 34. Let me see what's in your hand. You're a magician. You didn't put it in your hand. Cut a second. How delicious is that?
It's good.
You asked me 10 times today. Bring me a gummy bear.
I asked you once when you asked me what I wanted to have.
Beg me to bring a fucking gummy bear.
Yeah, because you bring me nasty chocolate stuff.
So we're gonna do something tonight we've never fucking done before.
Baby.
It's been a great year. We have a lot of people that watch the podcast. I love you guys. I met you on the road. I know half of you, and tonight we just wanted to try and see, just have a couple of people call in and just ask questions, whatever. Listen, man, if you get through, do we really want to fucking talk about something stupid? Let's talk about something that's going on with you. You don't have to give your name. You just give your first name. If your name is Jim, just say Jim. Don't say I'm Jim fucking LaBamba and then call me tomorrow and go, Joey, you embarrassed me. No.
You just outed Jim LaBamba.
I don't know who Jim LaBamba is. That's a friend of mine from 20 years ago. So I'm just making up a fucking
But you outed him.
fake name, cocksucker. So click out the number, give them the number, start calling in. You know, we got some time. Let's talk some shit. And let's see what's cracking there. Should I give some shout outs first?
Okay.
In case we go deep here. Let me give some shout outs. First of all, I'm going to tell you something. I wish all of you and all your families and a happy new year. I wish that this is the year you figure it the fuck out. If you're struggling, if you're fucking getting your dick sucked on a basis and you're just stabbing motherfuckers, then I love you to death. Keep doing what you're doing. You got it together. I hope your families are healthy. I hope you're healthy. From Lee and myself, we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much and happy new year. As usual, Tom Graham, Phil B., Ross Wyman, Ralph Hartsfield, Sean Paul Cunningham, Raised by Motherfucking Wolves, Dan Kent, Crash, and Baxter Dashing Rod. I love you motherfuckers. Thank you for always hitting me up on Twitter or Facebook, whatever the fuck it is that you do. Open up the fucking lines, Lee. Let's talk to these goddamn savages and see what's cracking.
We're going to do this first or like the ads first?
No. Let's get them
those
calling.
shots. Okay.
Yeah, let's get them calling.
All right, guys.
And once you zap the number, we zap the number. That's it. If it gets out of control, we zap the number. If they're nice fucking people, and we talk to them, Lee, you know?
All right, guys. 818-570-5494. That's 818 till you die. 570-5494.
Thank you, Lee. And that's
818 till I die.
Now we got a number for a little while. We'll fuck around. We'll go back and forth. See what you guys got to think. See what you guys are on your mind. You put the number on this.
I did.
What the fuck? With Matthew Riddle. He said he was going to call first.
It's been up for 2, and there's a delay. Give him a
What
second.
kind of delay you got?
Here we go. We got a bunch of numbers
What
calling
kind
in.
of fucking delay do you got?
Let's do this one first.
What's up?
Oh shit, Joey Diaz.
What's up, you bad motherfuckers?
Yo, man, fucking love you guys.
I love you too,
This
man.
is Mike from Colorado.
Oh shit, Mike from Colorado. What part of Colorado?
From Denver, baby.
Where at?
Right from Denver.
Oh shit, look at you, cocksucker. How much snow you got the other day?
Too much, man, too much.
Is it?
But you know, we were doing it this year. We're holding it down.
It's a beautiful city, man. I spent a lot of time there. I have no regrets. Arvada was fucked up, you know? Arvada was fucked up, but I still love that. I still love living by 104th and Thornton there, and I sold cars. And, you know, I spent...
And you got a strong presence out here, Joey Diaz.
Yeah, no, I spent 15 fucking years in Colorado. I did time. I paid my dues to society. You know, and that's it. What's up with you? What do you do for a living? What's on your mind, my brother?
I work for DPS, the school system.
Right.
You know, I work for the administration part. I, you know, try to keep busy, man. Got my feet on the ground finally. 28 years old. Been listening to the podcast for, I don't know, since last October, and it's just been a trip, man. Kind of seeing you go on the journey and seeing Lee go on his journey and me myself, you know. It's, I can't believe I'm on the line.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you guys. A lot of guys that, you know, won't come to comedy shows or whatever, and we tweet. Maybe when I'm in town, you're working a certain shift, and you just want to talk about something to say hello. I wanted to give this a try. I really wanted to talk to you. Lee's been busting my balls, so I'm happy you called.
What's up,
brother.
Lee?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
The flying G, oh shit.
The flying dude is fucked up at this moment.
That's right.
Do you like the legal weed in Denver? You doing that, or you can't do it because of the school?
Oh no, it's there. You know, we gotta keep it respectful, but still, since we keep it going.
You grew up in Denver?
No, I'm actually from Miami originally.
So you're a Cuban?
Argentine, actually.
Look at you, you bad motherfucker. Okay, we got Argentino. Oh, shit. And how long have you been in Colorado for?
Since 99, so
You've
15
been,
years.
oh, please, you've been there a while then. Yeah, so I left in 95, and that was 19 years ago, going to be 20 in June. I tell you what, I think about Boulder and Denver a lot, man. I started comedy there. I used to drive to, oh my God, all to fucking El Torritos and whatever the fuck that is from Boulder, because they gave me a free coupon and they gave me a meal that night. Just amazing places where I fucking got in trouble in Vail and Craig, Colorado. My heart is in
Yeah,
Colorado. I wish I could move back there, but the airport fucks me up there all the time. So
it's that big blue horse that they've got up front, man. It scares the big boy.
It fucks me up. They built it. You know, I was in college. I'm an old Stapleton type of motherfucker. You know, I just went on a 36 over to the 70. Bam, you're at Stapleton. Now they put this fucking airport in Culemundo. You know, 2 hours from civilization out there. Yeah, you're gonna get a foot of fucking snow out there in Banks. But I do heard that they clean the streets real well and whatever in the wintertime. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd like to go back.
Snows down, you know, it's just another day for us.
Well, I see how it is.
Yeah, man. It's anytime you're in Denver, man, you got to come on through. We'll smoke you up big time.
Well,
you too, Lee.
I'll be at the Comedy Works in June, man. Please stop by. Happy New Year, and thank you for calling, my brother.
Absolutely. It's been a great year with you guys. I wish you the best. And, you know, you guys keep repping for the church.
Thank you, brother. Te quiero, mi hermano.
Thank you, buddy. All right, want to take another one?
Yeah. The fuck?
602 or 786?
602, and we'll take 786 next. That's Miami. Let's take 602. That's a freak from Phoenix and shit. What's up?
Hello, is this Joy?
Yeah, brother. What's happening, primo?
Hey, how you doing, Joy? This is Josh calling from Phoenix.
What's up, brother?
I'm fan.
602 in the fucking house. I love it.
That's how it is.
All right. What's happening,
Joy,
brother?
Joy, you were saying at the beginning of the episode, talking about what you've done this year, and I just want to say on behalf of the fans, you help us out a lot. You know, me, a former thug from the streets, you help keep a heroin needle out of my arm. You know, you give us motivation. You know, every time I hear your show, it puts me right on the right track, and it keeps me going. It keeps me, you know, believing. So I just like to thank you and Defiant You for everything you guys do.
Thank you for listening, man.
Thank you. It means a lot, man. Listen, you know, we all make mistakes and we all choose different paths, but we're all going for the same path. Even when you had that heroin needle in your arm, at the end of your fucking high, you'd always say, someday I'm going to get it right. Correct?
Correct.
You know, and it takes time. And as long as you keep believing that, like I said, this show is not about this or this. It's about mistakes and what we did with the fucking mistakes. And, you know, you working?
You know, I actually, you know, I kind of followed your plan of moving away from the city, moving away from where I grew up. And, you know, I attend at the University of Arizona. And just recently, I started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, following in your path, you know. So it's, you know, I don't have money, I don't have this and that, but I have goals, and I'm actively pursuing them, and that's all because of you. You know, you give that motivation each time. So,
bro, you could do whatever the fuck you want. Even if you came out of prison at 50. I met a guy a couple of years ago that was fucking out in rehab till he was 60-something, 58. And he came out and he started to work, and he said he didn't have teeth. So he had to work as a telemarketer. I mean, it's a fantastic fucking story. And today the guy owns the company. Because after a while, you get it. You know, you just made a few more mistakes than the other guy. But, man, I'm proud of you. And thank you for your fucking words. I didn't know it was like that in Arizona.
What are you going to school for?
I'm going for a psychology degree. I've been going for a couple of years in Phoenix, and I just recently moved to Tucson to go to the University of Arizona, which is a goal that I never thought I would ever attain. And so now I'm 30 years old. You know, I left that street life behind. And, you know, it's tough, but it's easy because I'm going for a goal now. You know, it's something I never did before. But, I mean, seeing you each and every day on your podcast, you know, going through that street life that you went through, I can relate to it. And it's something, you know, your past drug habit and this and that, it showed me that there's never too late. You can always make it, you know. So it's just, you know, I owe that all to you guys and what you guys do. And, you know, it's you know, great to actually be on the podcast and be able to talk to you. We've met once before when you were here at Stand Up Live, took a picture with you and all that, but it's great to actually, you know, talk to you.
Well, man, I'm happy to listen to the podcast. I'll be back down there in April, and I wish you'd give me a hug and let me know what you. We'll be doing this a lot more with the call-ins. I'm digging this. I'm digging talking to you guys. I want to know what's, like I said, a lot of times I come through and you guys are busy. But, man, thank you very much, and thank you for fucking making it happen in your life. Thank you for taking control and thank you. That's it. You owed it to yourself, you know?
Yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys have a happy new year and a great 2015.
You too, Primo. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a fucking savage.
You too, buddy. Thank you. Good luck in college, man.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, let's do this.
We're 786.
That one's gone. We got 631 and 956.
Oh, shit. Let's talk to 631. What's up, you bad motherfucker? Is that Tennessee somewhere?
Coco, what's up, brother?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
You know, man, it's a Tuesday night here in the valley. The wind's fucking blowing. I got Lee eating fucking gummy bears. We're going to the comedy store. Who's better than you?
Nobody, brother. This is Greg from Long Island. I got a funny story to tell you, though, real quick.
Hit me, brother.
Okay, so I saw you when you were down in Miami at that Kendall comedy show because I spend my summers in Miami and stuff like that. But I live on the beach in Miami, and one of my neighbors, I didn't know, he said he grew up with you or something in North Bergen. So whatever. This was when I saw him at the comedy show, and I had no idea that he was even there. I don't even know the guy's fucking name. I have no idea. But you got to tell me this guy's name. It's a hysterical story. It sounds retarded, but it's so funny.
What's the story?
Yo,
Oh, he's gone.
we lost him.
All right.
631.
347. Here we go.
What's up, brother?
Oh, shit. I'm in?
What's up, baby? Fuck yeah, you made it, you bad motherfucker.
Oh, man, this is crazy. How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Joey?
You know, man, good, man.
Lisa, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, baby? I'm happy you called. Where you calling from?
Oh, man, I'm calling from the Bronx, New York.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The boogie down.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Me
sir.
motherfucking gente and stuff. What's going on, baby?
Joe, man, I'm just calling you, and I got into your show.
Just turn off the playing of it in the background if you could.
Okay, I got a little delay, but I listen on the phone. But I got into Joey listening to I saw Santeria segment with you, and that got me into the whole show.
Okay.
I just got a quick question. I got a brother. He's Cuban. He's into all that Santeria shit. He's always going on witches. But the guy's he's a little fucked up still. Like he listens to the witch, and I guess the witch tells him a whole bunch of things that get him off track because he believes the witch too much.
Right.
So I don't know if I'm thinking about going on witch. I'm trying to do something out. I'm a little down the gutter in my life right now, and I'm trying to just get a point of view from maybe a witch, somebody.
About what's going on in your life?
Like maybe they could give me a 2 paths at least to go either left or right. But I don't know if it's safe to go out to a witch in the Bronx.
You know, man, I made Saint in the Bronx. You know, the Bronx is the birthing place up there. You know, that's where they got the chickens in the yards like Miami. You know, it's just finding the right person. There's a lot of fake people there. There's a lot of fake people that are doing it for wrong reasons. Ask around, be patient. If you see somebody and they're looking kind of good and they got coyales on or something, pull them over to the side and say, how's your guy? And they'll go, oh, I love him. I've been with him for 11 years. He's solid. He lives in the fucking Queens or something. You go and you do a consulta, you know what I'm saying? Just don't go to some dude in a fucking
motel. It doesn't matter if I go
motel.
to Dominican, because Dominican people are, I think Dominicans are the most corrupt people. they out to get your money.
Well, tell me who in this day and age who's not out to get your money. They all are. Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. You know, it's whatever path. You know, if you pay attention to the Santeria, like the Brazilian path is a little different than what the dude does out here. The dude I used to talk to out here, he's a black dude. So he brings a little different. You know, I was brought up in a Cuban system. So there's all different things. But between me and you, man, there's bad people out there. And there's a lot of good people doing it that believe that they still charge whatever it is, $13 on a little brown envelope or something. And so that's all I can tell you, man. It's hard. You know, the people that piss me off are the people that go from people to people every month looking for the answer. Eventually, you'll get the answer.
So what is the witch or whatever that person? What do they do?
Well, they just they go through the ritual. I'm not too sure. I don't ask too much. but I know he goes to witches because I know his dad was into the whole Santeria thing, and he's Cuban, so he believes in it big time.
You know, when you
I'm
go,
always a little skeptical about it.
right? No,
But they, they go through the whole ritual. They probably read them, and they tell them that this is gonna happen or that. And I think it fucks him up at the end of the day.
What do they do, Joey?
Well, what happens is this: you have a lot of people that do this for a living, and it's weird. It's a mumbo jumbo system that they do, or I shouldn't say a system. It's a belief in their heart. It all starts with that person. When you are around that person, you will feel a little different. You know,
It's a vibe. You got to pick up that vibe.
And you, like I said, you're gonna have, like, okay, I hadn't done anything for maybe 15 years because once my mom died and I got away from those people, I don't fuck around. Those are the people I was with. I didn't see anybody from 1985. June 30th, 1985 was the last time I saw my godmother. And she told me, she read me and told me not to mess around with 3 people, not to do cocaine no more. At that time, she didn't know about my life. She didn't know I was doing coke in Jersey. She was living on 148th and fucking Broadway. She didn't know what I was doing. Right. And she read me the card. She goes, you're doing this. She's doing that, blah, blah, blah. I got locked up. I lost contact with all those people. I didn't go running around. I got lost in my world. I was doing drugs and going to prison, but I always thought about what I stood for. As I was getting older and I was running out of time, I knew that I had to stop with the drugs. You know, I have a bacala that's a white, he's from white, so I can't do nothing white. I don't drink milk. I can't really eat sugar. I'm not supposed to smoke coke. Anything white. So
anything white. Wow. You said bacala?
Yeah, here I was snorting coke, losing my fucking mind, and I was doing a movie that I hated to be on. It was a USC movie, and the people were going to take it to a festival, and they were going to go get the financing for this movie. I hated these people from the beginning. They wanted me to rehearse. It was $100 a day, and they wanted me to go to Pasadena and rehearse and then drive to Vegas. And I said, no, I'm shooting tomorrow. So I get there, and I could already see it's a fucking nightmare. But there was a guy with a fucking wrist thing. An abacoa thing, a black dude. So I pulled him aside and I go, hey man, who you working with? And he told me. And I called the guy, and I probably met with the guy 2 or 3 times for coffee before I even took it to the next level. Went back to his house and he read the cards or whatever the fuck he did. And I worked with him. But the dude who turned me on to him came up to me one day and said, hey man, I got a better guy for you. So I knew that guy is just looking for a quick fix.
Oh,
okay.
You follow
Gotcha.
me?
Yeah.
I love you, cocksucker. Stay black.
You too, brother.
And
Thank you for taking my call.
Happy New Year, always, man. That's what we're here to do.
Please. All right, brother. Be safe, Lee.
Love you,
pleasure.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do it, Father.
What's happening, brother?
Joey.
Yo.
Coco, man, it's Chef Rob down in New Orleans.
What's up, you fucking chef? The chef and shit.
I'm doing it right, watching you like a big dog.
I hear you, man. Happy New Year. Fucking Merry Christmas to you. This man is the fucking the best chef in New Orleans.
Oh, is this like Norland Smokehouse on Twitter?
This is him, yeah.
What's up, man? I've seen you all the time on Twitter.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing much, man. Living the dream. Hey, I wanted to be the first one on the church to take a bong hit. Can I do that?
Yes, absolutely. Take a fucking bong hit. Listen, man, why don't you hit me up on Twitter? Get me a club to go down there and play at, so I could bring Lee and we could do a podcast and do some stand-up down in New Orleans.
I'm trying hard, man. We're working with Mac Lethal. We're trying to get you a gig. It's hard. Comedy down here, it's not like LA, man. It's a whole different thing.
No, I know. But listen, like I said, last time we had a nice little time at that theater. I'll go back to the theater. Yeah. I'll go back to the theater. I don't give a fuck. La Nuette.
Yeah, you're right.
La Nuette Theater.
Well, we're definitely checking it out. We're going to be kicking it on this 2015, getting blowed up, getting smoky, doing it right.
How's business?
Business is good. I mean, we a small town barbecue, but I tell you what, Joey, listening to you on the podcast got me off my ass and got me out of bad restaurants, and I started doing a pop-up by myself. 2014, I was able to get a roof
And I tell you what, it's between you, Joe Rogan, Duncan Trussell. Y'all empower us to do good things, and I thank you, brother.
Thank you. You always had it in you. You just needed somebody to give you a little fucking kick in the ass. You're still a fireman? No, you're not the fireman, right?
No, and I'm the fireman's Mr. Dan.
The fireman is Mr. I thought you were the guy. I'm losing you now. Now I'm taking you.
No, I'm the barbecue guy.
Right, you're the barbecue guy.
I flipped you some blue green outside.
Absolutely. I remember you. No, I remember you. I'm trying to remember the fireman guy.
What kind of barbecue do you make?
We do New Orleans type barbecue. I just do dry rub. I saw y'all putting up some pictures of brisket and stuff.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my specialty. I do the burn in.
Oh, that's my
brisket,
favorite.
And they just melt in your mouth, Joe. It's like meat candy. I swear to God.
Oh, that sounds good. Do you make potato salad?
We do potato salad. We do coleslaw. We do the baked beans. We do all the classic stuff. But then I kick in. We do a steak night every now and then. I'm doing smoked prime rib, grilled rainbow trout out on the grill to order. We're just trying to have fun down here.
We have to go to New Orleans.
No, I've been trying, but me and Rosie Tran were talking. You know, Rosie's a local, and her and I, they were going to open up Lucky's, a comedy club, and that was a scam. They realized the guy was scamming everybody. And then one of the guys.
You gotta get you down here, dude. There's a bunch of deaf squads in New Orleans that love y'all to death, and just to get y'all down here for that one time was really cool. And for grudge match and that whole thing, I hope you enjoyed the city. I hope we can see you again.
Yeah, no, I loved it down there. But keep me posted. I love you, and Happy New Year. And thank you for calling in, Chef. You know I love you all, man.
I sure will. We'll be in touch with emails.
Your
brother.
family a
Much love
long
to all
fucking
y'all.
time, man. I love you. You've been around for a while. Thank you very much for the fucking
I'm gonna see y'all
loyalty.
real soon.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Keep them coming, big cocksucker.
Let's go. Here we go. No unknown numbers, please.
What's up, baby?
Hey, what's up, Uncle Jay?
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? It's Freddie Correa from Vegas.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'll see you Friday, my little brother. What's going on? How's the wife, the girlfriend?
Oh, she's good. The wife is good, brother. Yeah, we'll definitely see you Friday at the Mirage, huh?
Yeah, at the Mirage, and then I'm going over to the Point with you guys.
Oh, snap.
I'm taking Ari with me over to the South Point and shit.
It's going to be dope, bro. I got a show Friday night with Edwin San Juan also, so we'll all roll together.
All right, what time is your show with Edwin?
At 9.
Okay, all right. Beautiful.
Yeah, so right after that, I'll try to make it to Mirage or South Point, but I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, no, I'll just see you at the South Point, bro.
Yeah, man.
Swing by the South Point.
Bro, I want to say, man, I thank you so much for everything you do with the podcast, man. Like right now, I'm on my lunch hour. It gets me through the day, man. So thank you, bro.
Lunch hour. It's fucking 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
You said lunch. Lee's ears perked up. And
No,
shit.
he works at the cable company.
Right. I remember.
So he's probably fucking out there right now.
How you doing, Lee? See, you're not that high.
Fucked up, dude.
Fuck no. That was a
I just
cakewalk
talked
for
to
you.
him about what he made for barbecue.
Shit, you ain't fucked up. You say I gotta put up with Freddie? Freddie, so you live in Vegas full time?
Yeah, bro. I live out here full time. Got a job full time. So
And how many nights a week do you get on stage?
I get on 3 or 4.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
and for the most part, it's over at Edwin's place.
No shit.
Yeah. So he's been taking me under his wing and being a mentor and helping me out. We have writing sessions, and he's about to start his podcast that I'm producing. So it's great, brother.
Now, what club is he at?
He's over at Las Vegas Live Comedy Club. It's inside Planet Hollywood.
Okay, yeah. All right. So you guys are doing well out there. And then there's a couple
Yeah,
different
bro.
open mics during the week that you can hit up also. So you guys are living large.
Yeah, there's a nice comedy scene out here, brother.
No, I've seen it. I've heard it. Listen, I'm sold on that South Point. I am sold on that. That is, you go up there, you do 10 minutes, and you get the fuck off stage, and 8 guys go up.
Yeah.
8 guys, and you drink, and you smoke, and
And they're nice there. Like that dude.
really fucking
Dan?
nice. Mike was
Oh
tremendous.
my
And
god,
he's
he's
trying.
so cool.
I've always said that if the manager doesn't like comedy, the comedy's not going to work. That guy likes comedy. He likes fucking around. He likes helping fucking, what's his name? The little Mexican dude, whatever his name is. What's it? Gabe.
Gabe Lopez?
My little brother Gabe, the fucking Joker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, I'll definitely see you Friday night for sure, man. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Brother, when are you going to do that Reno gig again? Reno Tahoe Comedy up there.
Whenever you want. Let's put our dates. Let's talk this Friday night. We'll put our dates together and go up there and fuck around for a few days.
That'd be great, brother. That's so far, man, one of the best shows of my life. I love it, brother.
No, we had a good time up there. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
It was great. I'll talk to Wayne, brother, and I'll see you Friday. We'll talk about it. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, brother, Happy New Year, and thank you for all the love and support you give the show, man.
Absolutely, brother. And big shout out to my boy, Token Lair.
Okay, always. That's the man of steel. That's the motherfucker that wrote the book. That motherfucker.
I love you, Uncle
I
Joe
love
and
you,
Lee.
brother. Always.
Love you, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, brother.
Happy New Year, ball sniffer.
Hello?
What's up, brother?
How you doing? Happy New Year, Uncle Joey.
Happy New Year, my little brother. What's going on with you?
I'm hanging out in Jersey City right now, your old stomping ground.
Oh, shit. That's why I love you to death. That's why I love you to death. Where you at?
Up in the Heights.
No shit. My friend used to live on 149 Gray Street. That's the Heights up there, right off Kennedy Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm right off Kennedy Boulevard myself.
No shit. You grew up there, my brother?
Yeah, in the Hudson County area.
Damn, all your life. Where'd you go to school at?
In Bayonne High School.
Bayonne High School.
Yeah.
Wow. And what do you do now for a living?
I work in the music industry.
Okay. Is White Manor Burger still in Bayonne?
I live White Manor. I live right up the block from White Manor.
No, you don't.
They're still thriving.
You still go in there?
Yeah, all the time. They're still there.
How many
24 hours. They're open right now.
How many hamburgers do you think Lee would eat if he went in there tonight?
How big are they? Are they like White Castle or are they?
Just like White Castle.
Oh, like 8?
They're like White Castle.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
shit.
going to say 7 or 8. Easy.
Hell
Easy.
yeah. And the fries from White Castle, the crinkle ones.
Oh, shit. Lee be fucking them up.
I went. You took me, and for the documentary, you brought me back to North Bergen, and in the 12 hours we shot, we went to White Castle and ate at the car.
That's right. You have that footage.
Hell yeah.
That was good. I love White Castle. Just 2 of them. That's all I need. But White Manor, I'll kill some White Manors. They're delicious,
Oh, yeah.
those things. So what's up, man? You really in the music industry?
Yeah, man, yeah. I work in music publishing.
And you work in the city or in Jersey City?
Yeah, in Manhattan. Yep.
Good for you, man.
I was loving your talk about Led Zeppelin a few weeks back, how they fighting off a lot of people's old blues stuff back in the day. It was interesting, because you're a diehard fan, so it was interesting to hear your take on it.
Well, you sit there, you hear that, the people that you grew up on that you thought were the kings of rock stole
Right.
their material. And, I've watched the YouTube videos, and I can tell that they've stolen some stuff and lifted some stuff. And I think their mentality was that they were going to make it better. And the way
Right.
they did, but it's still, it's still stolen. And now, 30 years later, 40 years later, they finally got busted for this Stairway to Heaven.
Right.
I didn't hear
There's
that.
something in California going on that passed a certain point. They're going to move on with the settlement or whatever the fuck. I'm wording it wrong. I'm high.
Lawsuit.
The lawsuit. So
Right.
it just burns you up, Listen, when I heard fucking that song by that dude, I knew he robbed Marvin Gaye. I thought they had paid
without
Marvin
doubt,
Gaye.
without doubt.
I thought they had paid Marvin Gaye. It don't take a fucking moron to know they robbed Marvin Gaye. The song a couple weeks ago. What's his name? Pharrell and the white dude that
Robin
sings
Thicke,
black,
yeah.
and Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
I knew he hit. But in my mind, I heard the Velvet Rope. Anything you hear by Janet Jackson, she samples everything. So
Right.
I don't know if she steals it. I'm not sitting here pointing my fingers. So when I heard Pharrell and whatever do that song, I'm like, bro, that's lifted. He's saying that he was eating pain pills and shit. I don't give a fuck what he was saying. He lifted that motherfucker. That's it. He's done. He's done. He lifted the song.
Yeah.
So In my eyes, lifted a fucking song.
Is it as big of a deal in the music industry as it is comedy?
Oh, it's very, very common. I deal with sample requests daily. A lot of people trying to sample music that we publish and everything. But if you do it the right way and you take care of it before it comes out, it's an easy process. But with Pharrell, they're trying to get over on that for sure.
But now, what do they charge to sample? It depends on the song, or everybody's the same?
Yeah, it depends on the song and the person that's being sampled, artist that's sampling it. It's all negotiation.
How much do you think that what's that girl rapper name? What's her name? Who did the Anaconda song?
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, how much do you think she paid for, like, I don't want unless you got buns on? That had to be expensive. She just took the song.
It's expensive because she took the original master recording too, the mix-a-lot one. So she definitely had to pay some extra money for that. I would think maybe 5 figures on the publishing side and maybe 5 figures on the master side. So yeah, they had to pay a little bit.
Wow. How did you get into music?
I'm a musician myself, drummer. Grew up on classic rock like Joey, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, heavy metal, Metallica, all that stuff.
What was your favorite drummer?
Oh, John Bonham, without a doubt.
Really?
Hands down.
You think he's tops right now?
What's that?
You think he was the best one of all time like that in that genre?
I think so. Yeah, for sure. Him or I love Bill Ward and Black Sabbath too. I mean, he's massive.
Bill Ward plays some fucking tremendous shit, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes
jazz, everything. I mean,
I fucking love Fairies Wear Boots. The drums in Fairies Wear Boots.
Oh,
love
that's my favorite Sabbath song.
That drives me fucking crazy. That song. Every time I hear that song, I blast that fucking thing and go crazy.
What's the name of the song?
Fairies Wear Boots. Fucking tremendous. It's on Paranoid. It's fucking tremendous, brother. It was a. You know who I thought was good when I went? Like I saw a lot of good drummers live, like Neil Peart. I wasn't a Rush fan. I also saw like the guy from the Police. I also saw. I tell you who was one of the best dudes I seen live. You're gonna laugh at me. The dude from Missing Persons.
Really?
Terry Bozzio was making the fucking.
Oh yeah, Terry Bozzio.
I saw him at the that place in Newark. It was like a theater. The fucking ceiling leaks. Dog, the whole building was moving when they were doing Mental House guys. It was fucking going through your soul. Like I could feel it hitting my lungs. The energy of his drum, of his bass drum. Don't. Sometimes you say you will. Sometimes you say you won't. Fucking. What are you nuts? So what? Break out the fucking heroin. Jersey City, I love you, man. Thank you for calling and representing my old hood.
Happy New Year.
I love you, man. What's your name again?
Thank you, buddy.
Frank, man.
Man, please call again and school us on some music. Thank you. God bless you, Papa.
I just want to also say Happy New Year to my friend Carmen. Put me on to your podcast, man. Good guy from Jersey as well.
All right, send them my love, Carmen.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year, brother.
Here's 786.
Oh shit, Miami Beach in the fucking house.
What's up, Uncle Joey?
What's up, my little brother?
What's up, man? It's Gus from Baltimore, man. I actually got my cousin Bay up here visiting.
Yes, how are you, my friend? Good to fucking hear from you.
I'm doing awesome, man. We were like almost a third ones in, man, and then it stopped it, and it says that we couldn't reach you or whatever, man.
Lee got this Puerto Rican service. I think that they cut it off at 10 o'clock. He bought the number on the corner. We only got it from,
you know?
Yeah, we only got it from like 8 to 10, then the number goes back to the church.
The real church.
The real church.
Just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah to the flying too, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Brother, thank you for listening and thank you for calling in. This just
bro, you got to get your ass back up to Maryland, Joey.
I will. I will be back up in Baltimore and I will be back in Miami and South Florida, bro. You know,
all right, man. God bless you guys. Love you, man.
Hey, brother, thank you for the love and the support always. I love you to death, man.
All right. We have to be metal.
Igualmente. Yo.
There you go.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking
What's up,
about.
Uncle Joey?
What's up, my little brother? Who am I speaking with?
DP out in Montana.
Oh shit! What part of Montana?
Havre.
How close to Billings?
Eastern part, like 40 miles from Canada.
Oh my God! You guys eat that fish, that really good fish up there, right?
For show.
Not mackerel. What the fuck is the fish?
Salmon?
No. Them in Montana and like not Wyoming, but like Montana and Minneapolis have a war going on about the fish that they get up there. Something up there north. It doesn't fucking matter. How far are you from Billings?
How far am I from Philly? Like
Billings. Fuck Philly.
Miles?
No, Billings.
Billings? Oh, like 4 hours?
Wow. Fucking cold in Montana, huh? Tell these motherfuckers. Tell the rest of the country what they don't fucking know.
-20 right now, Uncle Joey. Outside, a little chilly.
If you smoke a joint, it turns off. It turns off and tells you to go fuck yourself.
Keep that thing fired up.
Yeah, man. It's cold right now up there. I used to do comedy all through Montana. From Billings to the other place, to the colleges, the Moolah, whatever it is, the 8 Ball. Bozeman. We used to go to the 8 Ball and what's that?
On some triple runs?
I used to do triple runs all the time in Montana.
I got you.
Some of the best times I had were in Montana, believe it or not. Fun times. Cold. You're up there in January, you earn your motherfucking keep, Jack.
That's no joke. I work outside. It's no joke.
When you take your clothes off and put them down like a half hour, you touch your jacket, it's still cold.
Oh,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt. It's amazing.
what do you do working outside?
I work grounds at the college I go to.
Wow. How many hours a week?
With being on break, probably like 40. And then, like, in January, I'm student teaching.
How many credits you taking?
Just 12.
Okay. You got a fucking workload, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're busy. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time and listening, then. I tell you some
Yeah,
fucking
and I just wanted to say I came out in July and I mentioned when you did the, I think it was the number 13 live podcast with Miss Pat.
Okay.
At the Ice House.
Yeah, that was a
very
fucked up
nice,
one.
Very nice seeing you.
Yeah, it was nice seeing everybody. Listen, man, I love the tail end of this. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to do the tail end of this. I do stand-up. Sometimes Lee comes, sometimes he doesn't, so I get to meet you guys. And that's the final result. That's the whole circle of this whole podcasting we're doing. So
perfect. Well, thank you, and I wish you a happy New Year, Uncle Joey and Lee.
Montana, get us a comedy club so we can go do there, right, brother?
We need it. We need something in the winter.
We do need something in Montana. Like I said, I used to go to that Holiday Inn in Billings all the time, twice a year.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great fucking Holiday Inn, but you know, you move on. I love to contact Dribble and maybe do a run with Lisa and leave him out there in fucking Wyoming. All right, what the fuck is that? Pirate Radio. Hey, crank call. I love you. Stay black. What's happening, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Joey?
You know me, dog. Trying to put the motherfucking pieces together on a Tuesday night with Lisa.
Damn, you love a dancing booth.
Where you calling from, Primo?
I'm calling from Indianapolis.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. You're coming to town here in February.
I can't fucking wait. It's going to be nice and cold. I've never been to India. I've never been to India before, brother.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, it's kind of a sleeper, but we get it done. You know, it's a no high zone, so they haven't relaxed on the meatballs out here just yet. But you know, we're waiting. We're hopeful.
Let me tell you something. I've been dying to go to that club, and then they pushed me back because of Russell. We were talking about it last night.
Right.
And now, you know, I'm going back, and I'm fucking excited. You know, I'm kind of trying to get a flight on Wednesday because I got to go back for Bob and Tom and all that shit. But
yeah. You're gonna be up in Broad Ripple, I think. They got 2 comedy clubs there. I think you're one up in Broad Ripple. There's a good sushi joint around the corner from there.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. I need calls like these to straighten me the fuck out. To let me know what's crack a lack.
Right.
Lee, you coming in there with me?
Right. Sure.
Want to eat some sushi in
Bring
there?
it. Hell yeah, we got it all down there.
All right, and I'm going to bring some fucking Chiba Chews. I'm going to get them mailed into Bell Express on the shows. We'll be all fucked up in Indianapolis. We don't need the 500. We don't need the Indianapolis 500. We don't be spinning around in circles on our fucking own. You understand me?
I'm right there with you.
Well, thank you, brother. Happy New Year. God bless you. Thank you very much for calling.
I really like this one-on-one you and Lee been doing the last year. Because I like the kids, but I tell you, I've been listening from day one, and the growth between you two, the banter and the chemistry that you guys got going on now, it's very entertaining. I tell you, I don't want to listen to it too many times driving, listening and laughing my ass off.
No,
You guys are the best.
you, love it. He's a funny dude. Thank you very much for the call, man. Happy New Year. Thank you for being a fucking soldier.
You guys,
A fucking soldier, cocksucker. Yo,
Joey, what's up?
you got me over here on the pay no mind list. I'm over here waiting for you, cocksucker. You're sitting there. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? What's up, Lee?
Hey, buddy, what's your name?
My name is Crockett from West Tennessee.
What's up, baby? How far are you from Bradford?
Probably about 30, 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee, what's the fucking fried chicken place on the way to Bradford? Lucy's or something? What is it?
Leave and Mouth.
Oh my God.
It's pretty good, ain't it?
Fucking delicious. Fucking world class on the road with nothing else.
Yeah.
No Starbucks, no nothing. Lee's fucking fried chicken. That's spicy. Oh my goodness. It's worth taking a flight. That's how good it is. What's going on? What do you do for work out there?
I'm actually unemployed right now. I graduated in the summer.
All right.
Yeah.
Where'd you graduate from?
I'm in love with you.
In Martin, the Tennessee.
All right, UT Martin. That's where my nieces go. I taped them the other night. I taped them the other night for my wife. They were playing on ESPN. They're making shit happen in UT Martin.
Yeah, it's a really nice university.
Yeah, my niece is a freshman. But the other day the men were playing, and I was scrolling through the channels, and the game came out at midnight, and I taped it. Next night I go, honey, I got a surprise for you. She goes, what? I go, watch this. She goes, that's a UT Martin. Oh my God, the boys' team, they're doing well this year. So, what the fuck do you think? What the fuck do you think people think you're dealing with? I cover everything from Tennessee
To UT Martin.
to UT Martin. I don't fuck
To
around.
selling
man.
coke at a halfway house.
That's right. I'm telling you, I'm international. I've been telling fucking Lee for years. That's right, man. What do you think? What kind of degree did you get?
Finance.
All right, you always get a job with that. Now you gotta learn how to speak Spanish and go to South America. That's where the big deal is. These fucking Gentiles, they got no money. You gotta go to South America, hang out with some fucking Colombians. Steal Noriega's money, take that shit back to Tennessee, open up a go-go club. Next to the fried chicken place.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I was back there. You know, I did Jackson. I did the comedy club in Jackson.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to make it out there,
Yeah.
but
I
was following on Twitter and saw that you were in Jackson, and then again in Paducah, Kentucky. I don't go too far from there either.
Yeah, no, I go all over there when I visit my in-laws. I like to see the people. I like to meet the people. Last time I was in Paducah, I just put it on Facebook, and some kid put me in a coffee shop. I didn't get paid or anything. I just went to a fucking show, you know? If I'm going to be there, I might as well get to meet you guys and see you guys. You guys will never come out here to visit us, so what the fuck? I'm going to Delaware this year. I'm going to visit my brother. I'm trying to get a comedy show in Delaware. Ocean City, Maryland. You know, he lives. I'm going to fly into Salisbury. And, you know, they got nothing there. I called and talked to him again the other day, but I'm trying. Because I just don't want to go there for 3 days. Not do comedy. You know, Delaware is Delaware. I mean, it's where boredom was invented. But there's got to be 3 people who listen to podcasting, you know.
Yeah.
So that's where I stand, brother. But I'm happy you called in. You're a fucking savage. I'm going to get a fucking job, cocksucker. We'll get another finance degree. You got to get out there. Get up to Nashville. We'll go work for a crack deal. Happy New Year, brother. Thanks for calling in. Thank you for the love always.
Happy New Year.
You got it. Where you been, dog? I'm over here waiting like patience on a fucking monument.
What's up, Joey?
What's up, baby?
How's it going, man?
You know, over here stoned with Lee Sayat, trying to tell me he wants to eat another edible.
No, I don't.
Where you calling
Nice.
from? Where you calling from, my brother?
I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia.
Oh shit! What's your name, brother?
Jerry.
What's up, Larry? I'm trying to get back to Atlanta to see you fucking savages. But the one club doesn't want to put me on there. The other one's too small. You know how we do it.
Yeah, dude, I saw you in Denver earlier this year.
All right, so we had a good time at the Improv.
Yeah, Thursday night.
All right.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah. I love it, dude. I love y'all. Like what y'all doing, man.
Fucking, and you live in Savannah full time?
No, I live in Denver. I'm out here visiting for Christmas, man.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? You just should have said Denver. You got me all confused talking about Savannah. I'm thinking you're over there eating peach cobbler. You know, you're from Denver. Then. You live in fucking Denver. You're fucking tremendous. I love you. What's happening, brother?
Yeah.
What's happening? What kind of work you doing in Denver?
I love you, man. Anything you get through, man. Love your shit.
Oh, we try. Listen, we're trying real hard here to just be a blue collar, regular guy type podcast. Sometimes it's informative. Sometimes it's silly. Sometimes it's funny. You know, we're not going to give you the same flavor every day. But tonight we just want to talk
tell us about how you ate mushrooms in Boulder, man.
Oh my God, I love all that stuff. The first time I ever ate mushrooms wasn't in Boulder. It was in Snowmass Village, 4th of July weekend. I went out Friday night and I did a little blow. And I got fucked up and I hooked up with some girl. I didn't have sex, but woke up in fucking Aspen the next day and hitchhiked down to the bottom of Snowmass Village. I'm waiting down there. It's the 4th of July. I'm waiting on the bottom of Snowmass Village and a Jeep makes a fucking right turn and it's coming my way and he pulls over and it's John Denver. And
oh my
and he
God.
goes, "You going to the top of the hill?" And I go, "Yeah." And I get in. I don't say nothing for about 5 minutes. And I go, "Mr. Denver, is this really happening?" And he goes, "Yeah, it happens all the time. I give people rides all the time, you know."
Wow.
I went to Creekside. I went to Creekside. My roommate, I had just lived there. I had just moved to Snowmass Friday morning. I set my room up, got dressed, and me and my roommate went out to Aspen. We both ended up getting fucked up. But he had a ride or something. I missed the bus. There's only one bus. I ate a Quaalude, something. Who fucking knows? The next morning when I go over there, he goes, "I'm leaving, but here, you have the apartment all to yourself, and I left you some mushrooms." I'd never eaten mushrooms. In Jersey, you ate acid. You ate microdot acid. And so I ate the little stem, and I fucking walked over to this little bridge. I just sat by the bridge and looked at the water. It was fucking tremendous. But then after about 30 minutes, I had diarrhea like a motherfucker. Started running back to the apartment, and that green acid diarrhea came out of my asshole like that. You know when that diarrhea goes, it sees like a soda machine. All it needs is you
throw that all the way in your gut.
And mushrooms are great for me until I start getting diarrhea. Then it's all over. Then I'm sitting in the bathroom tripping, looking at toilet paper. So
Did you eat some chocolate shrooms recently? I heard you talking about it on here.
Yeah, I spiked Lee.
Yeah,
I gave Lee a dose. I dosed Lee. I told Lee to eat it. And then, in fact,
I thought it was marijuana.
It was
not.
marijuana.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
I liked it because I didn't get.
No,
I didn't start hallucinating, so it was kind of like a mild weed.
I wish.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. I love you guys.
I wish they gave me a pound of it. I would have fucking gave Lee a half of it and then told him it was mushrooms. After I put away Led Zeppelin time, I would have put Led Zeppelin on fucking.
That's what Lee needs. Don't take him to the other side. Like,
oh no, it's terrible. Do you get high?
He lives in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think he does? He walks
I don't
around
know.
and gives out candy.
But putting on that music freaks me out. You do that to me all the time. And
I have to do it.
You make me put it on the headphones.
We're gonna put music on tonight in the car. We're going crazy down Laurel Canyon.
Oh, no.
90 and shit. You know how we do it. My brother Denver, I love you. Happy New Year. Thank you for being a soldier. What's your first name again?
Jared, J-A-R-E-D. Love you, man.
Jared, thank you very much for calling. I love you. Thank you for watching the show and for being a part of it, man.
You want to do a couple more?
Yeah. What's up, dog?
Matt Flavor.
What's up, my brother? Where the fuck you been?
Yo, what's happening, man?
I'm over here. Oh, shit.
Hey, damn, girl.
It's an honor to be on, man. This is Sean over in East Harlem.
What's up? East Harlem, New York?
Yeah, man.
God damn, Sean, I fucking love you, you bad motherfucker. You over there in Harlem smoking that chocolate Buddha Thai, getting Chinese delivery?
Indeed, man. I'm at 112th and 2nd, man.
Oh my God!
I've been living up here for about 11 years
Sup,
now.
crotch
It's
sniffers? It's everybody's favorite rabbi here.
Various
Loving
podcasts
life,
before, just
living like a pimp.
reference like certain,
Next up, we got
couple streets and corners up here.
Umazy.
Sometimes when
I
I
see
walk
you
around, I
in
just
here
think,
all the time.
I wonder if
You've got mature
two
content.
ideas has come
Let's
through this
watch.
spot at some point.
Oh my God!
I was wondering if you could drop like a funny East Harlem story
Hi,
on it.
dog.
Well, I had an aunt that lived on where the mouth of the park was,
Oh, okay. I see how it
113th
is.
and 5th. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
okay. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not lying
You
to
guys
you.
look
You
like
know, I
you're
don't know
having
if you
fun.
know this. I don't know if you're from that area. In the mid
Thank you for the
70s,
follow.
that area was the real
About
deal.
you.
Like
Hello,
this area,
my name is
there's people who say to
Umazy.
you, you know what?
Your
When
first
you go there,
class
don't
kick
go out
button,
at
and I
night.
push and
Nothing
implement a
happens.
positive
But
environment
this place,
for everyone who
shit,
comes to
we're
my
on it.
channel. I'm a freestyle artist as well as a pretty skilled player.
Where you
So
from?
guess what, Umazy?
I've made a
You
handful of
haven't
friends
created a
around here,
positive
just,
environment for
people who
Rabbi
are
when you
around.
touch his name
I mean,
in the
even in
fucking
this,
chat, it comes up
80s,
as all
90s, and
asterisks.
just we're talking about how different it is now. It's a funny thing. I mean,
That's
it's
okay,
even
though.
different.
You're
I
tight.
got here in
Let's look at your Discord. As
2002,
everybody
and it's
knows,
different now from,
Rabbi's only interested
from
in getting
the
in
way
that
it was
Discord.
then, which is,
Imagine
I can't even imagine how drastic it must have been back then.
How is it now?
It's cool, man.
No, don't worry.
It
Tim
is a
Cook's
little
up top.
different.
You're like,
I love
Rabbi,
it.
why didn't
People
that work?
mostly
Oh,
mind their own business,
Tim
but
Cook's up top.
I was
You
always
have to
looking
twice.
to put a word on it, and then you
Why?
started saying
Why not,
Gentiles. I heard it from you,
Dog, why are you
and
asking
it kind
such
of makes
fucking
sense. You're
questions?
starting to see. I mean, we're getting priced out of here
Look at this
after a
one.
while. I mean,
Very, very
we live
much.
not far,
Amazing.
like right up the
You're
street from like
amazing.
Jefferson Projects area.
Okay,
You're
now where'd you grow up
I
originally?
really like it. You're a big time streamer.
I'm from
I love how I'm
Lehigh
on here
Valley.
telling people
That's
like, oh, you're gonna be a big time
Okay,
streamer,
yeah.
and you've
went
got
to East
2,000
Stroudsburg,
people or
too, so I-
500 people or
Stories you told me
30
about East
people,
Stroudsburg made
and
me
I
laugh
have
as
zero.
well.
Well, Lehigh
I'm
was
over
the
here
big
like, oh,
wrestling
this person
town.
has fucking
Yeah,
potential.
Back in the
Yeah,
day,
like,
I mean,
you
big,
know, who the
big.
fuck am
That's who
I
you
to
went
judge?
with. You were
But
5'4"
I think that you have
and
really
shorter.
great social media. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
Lehigh area,
creative.
partied up there a lot,
I like
man.
it.
It's
And
yeah.
because
So
of that, I
I
think
moved up
that
here
you're
to get
going to the
into
top, dog.
audio recording.
Amazing. Freestyle artist.
And I got into that. That was
and
basically
partner
been
on
my
pitch
gig for
streaming.
the
You should
past
also
10
put in
years.
there except for Rabbi.
And
Partner with
I'm in a position
Elgato.
I actually teach at
Drink
an audio
fresher. Oh,
recording
that's that
school.
drink that's always on sale.
And your
Amazing at
podcast, man, I got to be
gmail.com,
honest,
Cash
there's times
App,
where
Look at all your
I
stuff.
will
here. The
totally
fire's been
take
started.
it's contagious when
You're
you just
amazing,
yell,
dog.
get up. You know, it's a
Amazing.
funny,
You're amazing.
simple
Do you have
thing,
anything else on here?
but I'm in a position sometimes
Just
where
cool shit, man.
I'm in a room
All
full
right,
of,
with that,
you know,
amazing.
young people who
I
just
love
need
your
to hear
shit, man.
something that
That's great.
simple.
I will see you
Said
at
many
the top
times
of
about,
fucking
you know, if you just tuned into the
peak
basic
of kick. Keep up the
CNN
good
or
work, man.
whatever
Keep up the
on the
grind.
news in the morning,
Shout
how
out to
fucking depressing
Amazing.
it
Shout
would
out
be.
to Rabbi.
And
Shout
you
out
guys
to the
just,
world.
you know,
Shout out to
take
everyone.
a different
Stay
angle.
black,
It's much
everybody.
more positive. Sometimes people just need to hear, you know, get up. So I just wanted to let you guys know I totally get, you know, the it's
Oh, you're
cool to see
fucking
the
me.
consistency, man. You guys have you know, never slipping. Like you're on Twitter every day and everything. It's cool to you know, a lot of people need to hear that shit sometimes.
I love you guys. As much as I help you guys have, I've learned from you. I've learned so much from you. I try to be better for you guys. I try to lose weight.
When
I try to do everything I can to show you that nobody could tell you can't do anything. I'm sick of fucking rules. There's no rules, man. There's no
even Lee, man, it's funny to see. It's awesome to see, you know, the way he's running shit now. You know, it's different. I've been in it since the first one, man. I remember when I followed the Beauty and the Beast podcast. You did, I think, was that last episode with Tom Dreesen?
One of those, yeah. Tom Dreesen.
It was. I remember I heard that, and I was just like, God damn, that was a fucking good podcast. And then it kind of just tapered off, and I was like, what happened? And I saw on Twitter you were doing your own thing, man. I've been listening since the first episode. I may have missed a few moments here or there, but I've definitely gotten a piece of probably almost every podcast, man. It's like I said, consistency. It's something that a lot of people, you know, you always talk about your word and shit like that, and it's like I said, a lot of young people need to hear it these days, and it's cool that that's what you guys put forth all the time.
You know, I got a great co-captain. I got a 26-year-old co-captain that once a week I go, this fucking kid has never even called in sick. Like, if this was turned around and I was 26, I would have fucking never showed up like to 10 of them. Like, I would have snorted.
Yeah, and I mean, the edibles alone, I mean, there's times where I'll have a panic attack for him, you know, just listening.
It's hard to complain about edibles. I mean, it is fun when it's happening. It's just too much sometimes.
I'm sitting here.
But it's awesome, man.
I'm sitting here in envy of you. I'm sitting here because you're living in a great place. Like, I know a lot of people call them
interesting ride here, man.
People call them from Montana, and, you know, and New Orleans, and just the different people. I'm sitting here in fucking awe tonight. I'm really in awe tonight, and you know,
it's
Jersey
fun.
City, and now you're in East Harlem. That was an area that people were trying to get out of. Like 113th and 5th was horribly.
I would be scared to go there. Like, I'm from Boston. I went to New York thousands of times on those buses. And like when I started to look to go maybe live there, I would never live in Harlem. I've heard horror stories. That's cool.
It's funny because, you know, there's I mean, Joe, you've been to like Easton, Pennsylvania. You know, I mean, I know you said you partied in East Stroudsburg way back in the day, but
East Stroudsburg, Wilkes-Barre. Oh my God, Pennsylvania is a fucking great state at the end of the week. It really is.
Right. It's funny though now if you go to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, like
oh my God.
I always joke that shit is like Back to the Future too, because when
I
I was moving away
Rothschild,
out of that area, it was just abandoned steel mills. And you go back now,
and we learned
and it's like the fucking there's the casino there. The whole area that I grew up has completely changed. It's
if you want to check out
it's surreal when you go back there now, but. Yeah, it's funny, man. Up in Harlem, you can. I told him I never really had much of a problem. There's definitely, you know, you got to be aware of your surroundings and shit. But it's just funny. There's these little offshoot neighborhoods, even in PA, that now it's just, I mean, 10 times. I mean, worse. You hear some of the stories there. It's just like, oh, I'm glad I live in East Harlem. Actually, it sounds. You know, I guess a little more rough than it is, but for the most part, people are nice here. Mind their own business, you know.
What did you tell your mom in East Bethlehem when you were moving to East Harlem? Was she freaked out?
Well, she said because before I moved, I used to hang out. You know, there's not a whole lot to do in that area. I mean, I guess there's more than a lot of places, but like Allentown, Pennsylvania area, and it's like if you went out in Allentown enough, you'll run into some problems, even if you're not looking for it. You know, there's a lot of shady areas there, but New York's Manhattan for the most part. I mean, you're it's a pretty smooth ride if you know. The further you get up into Harlem, obviously.
So I want everybody to know I really enjoyed it the first time.
And you're taking a risk up there. But I mean, I walk my dog all hours of the night. Never had a problem.
Now, how long does it take you? What do you do to get into Manhattan? What kind of train do you take?
Look at all his stuff.
Well, I'll get on the 6 train, and I work down just below Union Square. So if I'm traveling, I mean, I got family in Virginia, Philadelphia. Most of my family's all Philadelphia area. So I'll just hop right on an Amtrak or like Jersey Transit or something. But yeah, man, that's the one thing about living in the city is, you know, I don't have to have a car, but at the same time, I just got over, you know, I don't know how lots of car renting and shit, just getting around over the holidays, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah, man, Manhattan's a cool spot.
East Harlem, I love you, man. Thank you for calling in. And listen, Happy New Year, and I'll see you at Gotham. One of the clubs.
Well, definitely, man. I was there 2 years ago. I'll see you again next time around.
I love you, man. I thank you very much for the love and the support always. Stay black and stay beautiful.
Most definitely. Thanks to you guys.
Close the window.
Right. Shout out to everyone out there. Much love to Macy and what he does for the world, making sure that people are aware.
What's up? Where you been?
That
What's up, Uncle Joey?
What's up, my brother?
Very important.
Yo, Latino, aquí de México.
Oh shit! Where are you? San Mexico.
Estoy en Nuevo Laredo, en la frontera.
Oh,
on the border between Texas and Mexico.
No shit.
Being whatever.
Shit, you know, it's just crazy. But fuck it, you gotta live somewhere, no?
Yeah.
Have I talked to you on Facebook or Twitter?
If that's what you want.
I don't think so. I'm not really active on Twitter or any of that. I got too much shit to do.
Now, are you on Brown? Are you close to Brownsville? Or this is Brownsville?
and I know
No, I'm
that
about
you
2
do your
hours
best
away from
to
Brownsville.
create
I'm in
positive
Laredo.
vibes out there.
Laredo,
One
okay.
LA of positive
That's where
vibes
Jerry
to another.
Roach is from, right?
Peace, baby.
So it's in Texas, not
Yeah.
Mexico.
I love
Right.
you all.
Okay.
Stay black,
Okay, that's where
everybody.
you're in. All right, what's going on down there for work? What are you doing?
No, well, I'm down here for the holidays visiting the family. I go to college up in Denton, University of North Texas.
Okay.
What's it called? But yeah, I want to tell you I'm a huge fan. I love everything you do. I try to convert all my friends to the church. They're all loving it. But I've always wanted to ask, because you always talk about how you were your own worst enemy and you got in the way of yourself and the self-sabotage. I kind of feel I'm the same way, that weird, crazy Latin thing in the head. And I wonder, how did you stop yourself from getting in your own way, if I may ask? I know maybe you've talked about it a million times, but I feel, I need to ask.
Papa, I took responsibility. It's so fucking crazy. It's so fucking crazy how one thing could generate 10 things to go wrong. I'll give you an example. And this happens in life to guys like us. This fucking happens where you're supposed to get up at 8:30. You're supposed to leave for work at 8:30, but you went out the night before and got your dick sucked, and you left at 9, and as you go to make a right turn, now your car gets hit. And now you get towed because you didn't pay a parking ticket. And then you go to yourself, how come things happen to me? Well, if you would have got up at 8:30 and not gone out the night before, you would have avoided all that. I just stuck to the rules. I stuck to the book. Self-sabotage, oh my God. And when you see it happening in the news, when you see somebody do it, you go, oh my God, that fucking guy had everything. It's the worst thing. I did it for years. I still do it. I still do it when things are too good. We always put our foot in our mouth because I'm lying to you. I haven't done it in a while. But it was a point where when things were going too good, I'd have to do something.
Yeah, that's how I feel all the time. And maybe it's the weird Catholic thing, because I was, raised Mexican hardcore Catholic, where I almost, you feel guilty if everything's too good, so you gotta fuck up a little bit just to get back down. And I don't know why. And I feel like because my friends do the same thing. All my tios and primos, kind of the same bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's a cycle. Right. It's a cycle, Pop. It's a fucking cycle that we keep. It's like when I live in LA, everybody's always 15 minutes late. Oh, the 405. I fucking know that. And the 405 is packed. Why don't you leave a fucking hour ago? Now I gotta go. So the meeting is a fucking one. But all those little things is things that keep you off track and self-sabotage. So when you're trying to get back, you gotta do everything by the fucking rules. If you're supposed to pay the light bill, you know how for years, everything is going good, you're supposed to pay the light bill, but some girl told you to meet her at the bar and you buy a gram of blow, and now you got a Coke rock in the pussy, and now you don't have money for the fucking light bill. After a while, you go, fuck it, I'm going to pay the light bill. On the second, that's when it's due. So it's everything. We got to be on point for everything. And after a while, you start practicing it. I'll tell you the simplest one. You want me to tell you the simplest one? Do you know how many fucking planes I missed living in LA from 2002?
Millions, probably.
From 2002 to 2006, guys. You know how many fucking planes I missed?
Why?
Because I actually thought that if my plane left at 8, I could leave my house at 7. And because I don't know why they would let me in, because I was good looking, they were going to let me through the line. And I kept missing flights. And you know what? I don't miss flights no more because it becomes contagious. Once you start doing the right thing all the time, then you go, you know what? So if I do it this way and there's no drama, why would I do it that other way and have drama? And that just applies to a lot of things, Papa. So just stick
thank you so. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Disrespectful, but thank you so much, Joey. Thank you, Theo.
Thank you, my brother.
Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah.
Happy New Year. Thank you for calling, man. I know you're busy over the holidays. Thank you, my brother.
All right. De nada. Muchas gracias.
Okay, you too, brother. What's happening?
Oh, shit, son.
Oh, Oh shit, son is right, you bad motherfucker. Talk to me.
Holy fuck. Hey, this is Buff from up in Minnesota, freezing my balls off. How you doing
What's
tonight,
up,
Uncle
buddy?
Joey?
Tell the rest of these pussies what the weather is up there tonight.
It's minus something, man.
No.
Always.
Oh.
Right now,
Always.
until fucking February, it'll be 30, minus 18, that type of shit.
Yeah.
You should leave.
California dreaming, brother. California dreaming.
Yeah, you should move away from that.
Thinking about it. Anyways, hey, I got a dirty cocksucker story for you. You guys got a minute?
Hit me.
Okay, here we go. I did like 22 years in the Air Force. I spent a lot of time over in Japan. There's a base over there called Guinness. They got 3 fighter squadrons there, the 12th Fighter Squadron, the 44th and the 67th. One is the Dirty Dozen, the 12th. The 44th is the Vampire Bats, the Suckers, and the 67th is the Fighting Cocks. So, over my 22 years, I only made it to cocksucker, but there's a few people out there that can call themselves real dirty cocksuckers.
So what do you think they are?
There's a few, but not many.
How long were you in the Air Force for? 22 years, my brother?
22 years, a little over 22.
Where were you stationed?
Japan, Alaska, Florida, Japan, Korea, Japan.
You are a dirty cocksucker. You let those Koreans sucky. They gave you massages. They stuck a finger up your ass. You don't even do colonoscopies no more. So you retired after 20. You retired after 22 years, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a few questions now, and you receive a pension. And you receive a pension, correct?
Say again?
You receive a pension, correct?
Yeah.
And then now you pick up another job, and you have full benefits. So that means you and your family have insurance, life insurance. If you want to go back to school, you have all these benefits available to you, correct?
Yeah, a little bit of benefits. It's not so bad.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My 2 cousins are on it. My cousin was at Kadena for 2 years, and the other one just got certified to do the mid and like the in-air fueling, and he's going to like Hawaii. He's going all over the world. My other cousin, she was just in England.
Yeah, if you get on one of those refuelers, you're everywhere, brother.
Yeah, but my other cousin literally just got back like a month ago from like I don't know, somewhere in the Middle East. They're like taking down the bases, so she was there for like 6 or 7 months.
I've always wondered what my life would have been like if I wouldn't have been a pussy and taken the blood test when I was 17.
Hey, go out there and find out, Uncle Joey. There's a lot of military loves your show, loves the stuff you do. Go out there and do some USO shows if you get time.
It's not even that. I always felt guilty about not being in the service. And I have friends that I'm very jealous of them. I'm very
greatest
jealous
motherfucker all the time, screaming in this fucking Instagram, bitch.
Benefit to 40, 41, 42, 43 maybe. And now they go get other jobs in the security field and they're making 6 figures and they still get the fucking pension. Everybody's happy. And, I'm not saying that, it's just a great commitment. And people go, well, you tried doing 20 years of being around a bunch of assholes, And then you see how fast did 20 years go, brother? Tell these young kids. How fucking fast does 20 years go?
It's a blink of an eye.
Unbelievable. Like, you're like, oh my God, 10 years just went by. Fuck it, I'll fucking smoke pot for another 3. And all of a sudden you're done. What kind of work are you doing now?
Actually, I'm just doing some part-time dishwasher at a local VA hospital.
Look
here.
at that.
Just making sure my brothers over there at the hospital eat right every day.
Well, brother, thank you for calling in. Thank you for
brothers and sisters.
Country, and thank you. Just thank you, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thank you for being a part of our lives, man. You guys are great. I am so happy tonight. I did this episode with Lee.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was great.
I'm really happy to listen to
Spent a lot of time punching numbers, but I'm glad you and Mr. Syed there do that for us. Appreciate the call in, and Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, holidays, all that. And see you in 2015.
All right, brother. Thank you for the call.
All right. Take it easy.
You too.
All right. Okay. This person is looking.
Hit me. What's up, baby?
Yo, what's going on, Joey?
I can't call it, man. I'm sorry we kept you waiting. Lee's fucking around tonight. He's a little high.
Mm-hmm.
So he forgot to press the buttons. He goes, this poor fucking guy's been here for 35 minutes. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's going on? Yo, I'm calling from China, man. This is pretty wild.
Oh, yo, a Chino. Oh, shit. What are you doing in China, bro?
Yeah, I'm a white dude. I'm an American, but I work over here and using my office phone right now to call you guys.
It had a California number.
Yeah, we're an LA company, so we got one of these Cisco IP phones, so we can use like my LA company's number through the internet.
Oh, okay.
How long have you been out there for?
I've been here about 6 years.
And what kind of job is it?
I work in media, like sort of like YouTube stuff for China, but YouTube's blocked, so there's all sorts of like Chinese video platforms we work with.
How did you get involved in this? This sounds interesting as fuck.
Yeah, I studied Chinese in college, and I used to teach over here, and I've always been into media and video stuff, so started working at this company a couple years ago, and manage a bunch of talent in China and produce some videos and stuff like that. So it's pretty wild. It's pretty good.
And where are you from originally?
From Maryland.
Damn, you missed the crab cake, so fuck that shit.
Yeah, I fucking missed the crab. They got crabs here, but they fucking blow compared to the Maryland crabs.
Yeah, they got that cancer water off the fucking...
Yeah.
They got that Ebola water and shit. You can't get that nowhere else. You know, when I was in Baltimore, and I was in Baltimore this year, you know, Ebola was hot. And I was telling them, that's where I started saying that joke. I'm like, you know, the rest of the country's worried about Ebola. I hope you people in Maryland aren't worried about Ebola. You eat those fucking crabs.
No, we're not fucking worried.
Their fucking cancer water. There's hands in there in that water and shit. That fucking harbor. What's his name? What's the guy that has the barbecue place at the stadium?
I don't even know, man. I'm not from
Toby
Baltimore.
Keith? No, fucking talk. What if I hit you in the head with this fucking water? Why would Toby Keith have a barbecue
He
place?
has it in Boston.
Well, I'm talking about the Baltimore fucking whatever.
Oh.
He's Dusty Baker. I don't know what his fucking name is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What kind of food you eat out there? They got good Chinese food out there? Nothing like American.
Of course.
They got good Chinese
They ain't got
food in
those
China?
egg rolls and shit like New Jersey. Do they?
Yeah, they got better egg rolls out here, I'd say.
Do they really? You have a Chinese girlfriend?
No, I got an American wife.
Okay, no worries. You still got a Chinese
I
girlfriend?
just had a kid, actually. I wanted to ask you, what are some
Congratulations,
good activities to do when you're high and you're watching your kid?
How old is the child?
He's about 6 weeks old.
Oh yeah, just put him on your arm and look straight ahead. Don't worry about that. He ain't going nowhere for 6 fucking months. You could be stoned to the fucking gills and put him on your neck like a fucking, what's those animals you put on your neck? Gerbils? I don't fucking know. No.
Oh,
yeah, parrot too.
No, you're talking about the minks.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you call it. The ferrets. I saw a guy once with a ferret.
Yeah.
My buddy used to put a ferret in his hooded sweatshirt. Fucking disgusting. But hey, man, congratulations on the birth of your child. This is the first one?
His name's Gage.
First one?
Say again?
First child?
First child, yeah.
Congratulations, brother. Nah, 6 weeks, you smoke a fucking number, wash your hands real well, sit down, and have your wife just put his head into the crease of your fucking elbow and just put on whatever the hell you watch and enjoy. Because in a year, you won't have that remote control no more. I don't even have a remote. There's 2 remote controls. She just comes over and grabs them from me now. And the Roku, we got to hide that motherfucker. She goes crazy. So enjoy this time. And it's a great time in your life. And I'm happy you're in China. Look at you, bad motherfucker.
Did you go see Ari when he was there this summer?
Yeah.
I did see Ari. Yeah.
You bad motherfucker. That's so cool. Oh, my God. And how is it? Were there a lot of Chinese people in the room or just Americans?
It was a pretty mixed crowd. A number of Chinese, but a lot of Americans, Europeans. There's kind of a burgeoning comedy scene here. A lot of comedians are coming over from the U.S. and UK.
Well, I'll tell you what.
We're hoping the church will come over here, too.
Once fucking they lift this warrant in Seattle, Pop will be on his way to Ming Ho.
Oh, we'll be the first one in China.
What's we? What, do you got a mouse in your pocket? I ain't taking
I'm going to China.
I ain't taking you to China, cocksucker.
We got dumplings and stuff.
You ain't going to China.
You got to bring the flying Jew over here.
He ain't allowed over there. He's Israeli. They got to deal with the fucking Chinese people. You can't be Israeli.
I want to give the other callers a chance. So, nice talking to you guys.
Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Very interesting. I love you. Stay black and stay beautiful. Have a great time with your child.
All right, peace. Thank you.
You got it, brother.
All right. Let's see. This one.
What's up? What's up? Yo, talking to the phone. This ain't the FBI. It's Uncle Joey.
Oh shit, Uncle Joey, I'm online. Oh man.
Come on, dog. Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? Some fucking novice here?
No novice.
You call, you're dead the way. I answer the phone way. This ain't some fucking company. This ain't Sprint.
That was a phone call. I was like, oh fuck, really?
What's up, brother? Where you calling from? Where you calling from?
It's an honor to talk to you on the phone, man.
Fuck all that nonsense. Where you calling from, brother?
Reno, Nevada.
Oh shit!
Actually.
And what's your name?
Tomorrow.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Not much. Just here at my house. It's my birthday actually today.
Happy birthday. See, it's an honor talking to you, you bad motherfucker. I'm honor him. I'm a felon. He's a Jew. He should have been an attorney. He fucked up. And now look, I'm just sitting here.
How you doing, Lee?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. My name is Arturo, by the way.
Arturo, what's happening, my brother? What kind of work you do up there in Reno?
He works at the Bunny Ranch.
Oh, he does work at the Bunny Ranch?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
I got the Mustang Ranch close by. I've been there one time.
Was it cool?
Yeah, I met a black chick named Vivica. Had a good time. My friend actually talked me into it, but it was a good experience.
Did they lick your asshole?
Oh no, shit!
That's
I was lasting too long. Really started freaking out.
Yeah, you got to pay the extra 20.
Here for an hour.
The extra 20. I'll tongue that little
you
muffler.
gotta help me out, then.
Arturo, I'll tongue that fucking muffler. You'll be hearing Spanish music in your head. You understand?
I actually play drums, actually too.
Okay, and that's what you do for a living?
Actually.
That's what you do for a living, my brother?
Oh, I've been doing it. It's one of my passions, or just one passion I have.
What do you do for a living?
For a while.
What do you do for a living, Arturo?
I work at a warehouse, actually.
Okay, you're putting the pieces together.
Yeah. I'm going to go to college soon. I'm still thinking majors because I'm interested in a lot of stuff. Listen to you and Rogan's podcast, all the other comedians. They lift me up a lot and just put the pieces on the table for me. And I just want to make good choices and good heart. Everything I learned from you guys, it's amazing.
You sound like a nice kid, man. You're young and
yeah, I'm really nice.
Listen, bro, you got the world by the
I don't have a father figure, so I'm all over the place and stuff.
All right, well, Lee's gonna be your stepfather figure. How's that?
At least yeah.
And I'll be your uncle figure. And I'll be your uncle figure. You see what I'm saying, brother? It all works out, Arturo.
Yeah.
Having a father's overrated. You can have Lee for a part-time fucking dad. He's Jewish. He'll tell you
go hang out and some edibles.
Yeah, Arturo. Arturo, you sound like a nice kid. Everything works out, my brother. You got a good heart. You're doing the right thing. You're not out there fucking manipulating.
You gotta do spread the love, man. Don't hold back.
That's all you can do, man. We try it here every day. This has been very interesting talking to you guys. So I love you, Arturo. I'm gonna go back up to Reno. Don't forget to go see Felipe this week, cocksucker.
Oh yeah, I'll give some candy too. I got some edibles for him.
Okay, don't forget and tell him Uncle Joey sent you, all right?
Show, man, like a doctor.
I love you with all my heart. You too. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you. Two things. Yo, what's up?
Hey.
What's going on? Where you been, dog? I'm over here waiting on your call.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm calling you from a truck stop in Kansas City, so my internet's a little slow out here.
Jesus Christ, a truck stop in Jersey City?
No, Kansas City.
Kansas City. All right, don't buy the meth. I bought meth there at that truck stop one time. They sold me fucking vanilla ice cream. Don't buy the fucking meth in Kansas City, cocksucker. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm good. I'm just traveling. I'm a driver.
Okay.
And usually I'm not up this late, but New Year's tomorrow and all that. So I thought I'd get to church live tonight, and so you can call in. So I thought I'd call in, let you know. I saw you back in 2008. You opened for Rogan at the Addison Improv, and I've been a fan ever since.
Man, thank you. That was a long time ago. That's a good fucking club.
Yeah. I caught all the Beauty and the Beast, and been pretty religious on the church. Haven't missed one yet.
Man, you're the real fucking deal. Thank you very much.
But you guys keep me company on the road. I travel all over the country and stuff like that. So, but I just want to call and say, thank you.
You go coast to coast? Okay.
I haul beer.
You
I
haul
haul,
beer?
I haul beer for Yeah, beer.
Okay, fuck yeah, that's a good job.
Do you like it? Because
Yeah.
I loved when I drove cross country a few times. I loved it. I always thought it'd be cool. Do you enjoy it?
I do. I didn't at first. I thought it was kind of crappy because I lost my job in the insurance company. I got into this as kind of a fallback job because it was easy. And I remember you talking about that on a podcast. How you said that might be something you'd be interested in. I mean, of course you're not going to do it, but yeah, I actually enjoy it. I mean, one day I'm in New Hampshire eating lobsters, and then the next day I'm heading down to New Orleans eating whatever's down there, and then I'm banging some chick in Kansas City, and it's kind of fun. I live on the road with my dog, and I got a storage unit in St. Louis where I keep a truck, like a pickup truck. So I go to baseball games and stuff like that. So I mean, at first I didn't like it, but I gotta be honest, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be fun. Just going like what you did, Joy, on the bus.
How old do you now?
My birthday's Friday. I'll be 32.
Yeah, you're a young man. It's fucking that's a party. You still don't get hemorrhoids either. You just sit there, you eat good, you stretch. You do some yoga on the road. You got the dog with you.
It's funny. I got kettlebells in here because I listen to you guys, and I just got my MeUndies the other day. So I mean, I'm listening, and I'm getting the products you guys are putting out there. I had an M-Force protein bar this morning for breakfast. So I mean, I'm buying all the stuff, feeling good, trying to, I'm listening to what you guys are saying. But yeah, I throw kettlebells around in the truck. Sometimes outside the truck, but the truck is big enough. It's like an apartment on wheels where I can, exercise and do all that stuff. So, but I just want to thank you guys for everything. I mean, I don't know what else to say except thank you.
Brother, I'm happy you called. Thank you very much. Be safe. I love you and happy holidays. But thank you for all the love and support over the years.
Yeah, and you guys have a good New Year's.
You too, brother.
Bye, buddy.
All right.
All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do a spot at the Comedy Store. I gotta tell you something. This is one of the most funnest podcasts I've had in a long time. Talking to all the people from different parts of the country. This is what I wanted it to be. For some people, it might have been annoying.
All over the world in China.
Yeah, fucking people from China call. Who the fuck ever calls you cocksucker from China? But they calling you collect for some investment where they kidnapped your aunt, they'll trade her for a fucking white shirt or some shit. Anyway, man, I like this. I like doing this.
Too.
I'm going to try to do these twice a month. Listen, I like doing formats. I like the guests. I like the people calling in. I like myself and Lee. It's how we feel. It's how we roll by every day. We're going to give you a great show no matter what. Well, at least we're going to try to give you a fucking great show. This is what you guys have done for us. You make us be the best podcasters we can. So thank you, motherfuckers, with all my heart. I want to give the shout outs I did to, all the guys, whether you buy me undies or get a fucking vape pen or whatever, you're always helping us out. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Whether it's a Hitty Sig or a Dragon TV or a T-shirt you've gotten the Flying Juice stuff. And thank you for always supporting me from day one. Thank you for, having his back. We have your back, guys. And this is what we do, Lee,
It's pretty awesome, right? Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. And we get high and Lee gets fucked up and eats 18 Subway sandwiches. But this is fun, Lee. What else would you be doing? You'd be at home right now doing what? On the phone texting.
I pulled out the phone.
In the fucking car. Listen,
I was saying goodbye.
He's not in the car 2 minutes. He's on the phone with her at the house. From the fucking apartment door to the car, he's texting about whatever the fuck, the macaroons or whatever the fuck, You should just cut her off at the apartment. We'll talk tonight when I get back. That's it.
And I texted her one more time.
He texted in the car. I'm getting in the car.
You get 18,000 calls.
I don't get no fucking calls.
You always get phone
calls. A call. You've been on the phone with her in the apartment. You walk to the car texting her, and then you get in the car and give her another fucking text. And if I don't say nothing to you, you'll text the whole fucking ride. Yeah, I miss you. Back and forth. Let's go eat taco. Who gives a fuck? I'll call you when I get back. Bye. Bam. The fuck? What type of Jew are you, cocksucker?
A good one?
2015 is going to be a good year for you guys. Especially if you've been listening to the podcast. Maybe you pick up little things, you learn little things. I mean, I just learned this shit a long fucking 31 years ago, I saw a friend of mine get his ear bit off on fucking New Year's by Danny B, the guy who calls in, and I decided, I didn't know what the fuck to decide. I knew I was going to drink on New Year's no more. And we made it to this. But anyway, I want to thank all our fucking sponsors, On it, they've been with us since day one. Do I believe in On it? Fuck yeah. The Strong Bone has helped me. The hemp protein shakes have helped me. The hemp protein bars have helped me. The fucking New Mood has helped me. The Shroom Tech has helped me. When I get on planes, when I want more energy, the Immune has helped me. So am I not going to fucking sit here and tell you it hasn't helped me? Yeah. Is it the end all be all? Will you die without it? No, I'm not going to say that to you. But it's a great fucking product. And then I like the fact that they give you 100% guarantee on something. Who the fuck does that? American Airlines don't do that. Southwest don't do that. When you go to a supermarket and they give you a shitty fucking chicken, they might give you the $4 back, but if you wait it, they're not going to give you the fucking $4 back. How do you know it's going to be a shitty chicken? These motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. Tell them, Tom, you don't like it, and they'll send you back your $40 fucking dollars.
For the Alpha brand.
For the Alpha brand. Somebody who does that, I got to do business with them. Because they'll let me know what they got is the real deal on Holyfield. It's not going to work for everybody. Maybe your body's a little different, whatever. Testosterone didn't work for me. It made me react differently. My doctor said he did it for 30 years. Only 2 people had the reaction I had. Everybody's fucking different people. Go to onit.com. Go to onit.com. Just look around their webpage. That's all I ever ask of you. Just look around. Read what they got to offer you. Go to Onit. If you have a doubt, just order the fucking Alpha Brain. Start there. If that works for you the next month, try the New Mood. If that works for you, try the Hemp Force protein. But try it. Don't just fucking sit there. Go to onit.com and press in.
Church.
Boom! CHURCH. And get 10% off your first order, whatever the fuck you order. And then you know what you're going to do? You're going to do the Stay On It program. Where you just stay on it. You give them your credit card, whatever the fuck you want to give them, and they'll mail it to you once a month direct to your door. You don't got to leave. You don't got to go to CVS and get protein powder. None of that shit. That's how we roll, all right? So Merry fucking Christmas. Happy New Year. It should start with fucking On It. Iron Dragon TV. Are you fucking kidding me or what? What are you going to do tomorrow night? So you're going to go on, you're going to get your dick sucked, you're going to get drunk. You're going to wake up Thursday morning dehydrated. What are you going to do? You're going to binge watch television. Start with a kung fu movie. Why not? Why not? You might as well learn a fucking flying sidekick. Go to Iron Dragon TV. They got all the movies you're looking for. Even if you haven't seen it, just scroll. All I ever ask is for you people to go and look and then make your fucking decision from there. All right? Go to Iron Dragon TV. See what they got. Whether it's the Jet Li movies. Do they have Jet Li?
I think so. And Jackie Chan. I know. Ip Man.
Sure. The Ip Man series. They're not fucking around. Go to the Iron Dragon TV. Go on there. You like what they get. You get 2 free movies. What are they pressing? Joey in the box. You get 2 free movies. This ain't no okey doke fucking company. It's going to be gone. People in nanotech. All right? They sponsor Tim Kennedy. That's what my man was doing. Tuesday, if you're in Las Vegas, you ain't doing dick. On the 7th at 2 o'clock.
Wednesday, the 7th.
Wednesday, the 7th. I'm sorry.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Go to the CES show. The Convention Electronics Showcase, correct?
Consumer Electronics.
Consumer Convention. I got no.
It's
no
booth 15423.
That's it. 15423. Say hello to Tim Kennedy. Ask him about fucking shooting people and shit, dropping grenades on
What's up, you
motherfuckers.
sweaty prick?
And he'll let you know it's crack a lack.
Everybody's
But
favorite
before you do that on
Next
Wednesday,
up
do
on
me a
the big
favor.
board,
Tomorrow, you're going to be sitting there. Or Thursday, you're going to be sitting there watching all. Do me a favor. Go to Iron Dragon TV and get 2 kung fu movies on the fucking line. Good Joey, right? Look better than you. I love you, Dave Foley, cocksucker. Number 2, Dave Foley owns this thing. He's a bad motherfucker. MeUndies.com. While you're sitting there with those rotten fucking underwears that look like somebody finger banged you with a fucking head finger. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to yourself?
What is the head finger?
I don't fucking know, right? This is not a joke, people. You know what the feeling of putting ratty old saggy fucking underwear on? You don't get no self-confidence. When your underwear suck dick, you suck dick. Think about it.
And then
when your underwear suck, you fucking
you know
suck.
why?
You're not preppy. You're not jumping up and down. You just fucking exist
because
like
Tim
a movie.
Cook sucks
Do me a
cock.
favor.
Yeah, that's why.
I wore my motherfucking MeUndies today to the park. It's freezing. It's freezing. I went to do kettlebells. I put my MeUndies on under the fucking shorts. I put a hooded sweatshirt on. My balls, my asshole, everything was nice and warm. It kept it nice, tight. The gluteus muscles. MeUndies are tremendous. They just feel good.
All right.
When I'm working out, I feel confident that my nutsack's not gonna pop out there like some, some fucking Malupia ball just waving around like some wrecking ball. Next thing you know, Miley Cyrus is hiding behind some fucking tree, jumping up and down, singing songs. You know what I'm saying? You want nice, fresh underwear. Women like nice, fresh fucking underwear. They don't want to fucking take your underwears off and there's shit in there and a skid mark. They want to know your underwears are fresh. Look at this motherfucker. He's hip. He's got MeUndies. Go to MeUndies.com. Cut it out. Cut it out. Start the new year off with some nice fucking underwear. Go to MeUndies.com and press on what, Lee? Joey. And get 20% off your order and free delivery to the United States and Canada. Free motherfucking shipping. All right? I think this ends now, tomorrow, today. Stop fucking around. Go to MeUndies.com right now and press in what? Joey. Oh, shit. And get 20% off your order plus free shipping to Canada or the United States. It all starts with your shoes and your underwear and your nutsack. That's where the confidence comes from.
Give me a
If you're not feeling good around your head, my belt, everything feels bad. Get the most comfortable fucking underwear. MeUndies.com. Right, I'm not going to fucking tell you.
100,000 people who fucking follow you.
All right.
Don't make them do it.
Don't make me fucking do it. So last week, I'm minding my own business, and I get one of these.
Everybody.
Oh no!
And I open the door.
Let's take a look
nobody
at
there.
your Instagram.
I'm thinking there's a bag of shit on fire. And I go to step on it, and there's a fucking box from NatureBox.com.
That's much better than
Let me tell you what they sent me. They sent me the cocoa almonds. They sent me
again.
You know how I roll.
Oh,
they sent me the fucking cinnamon kernels. They sent me the high oxidant, the nature mix that have chocolate and cashews and shit like that.
Rabbi's gonna make you a trillionaire, dog.
I see
With
none
that
of it
being
here.
said,
Ugats, nothing. You weren't around like
shout out to
you read with the
shout out
Mexican
to Rabbi.
never told me
Shout out
when
to
they
everybody
make
I'm
out there.
telling you right now,
Stay black,
5
everyone.
fucking bags of food they give you for free. Free. I think this ends December 31st.
And they pay for shipping.
All you gotta do is go to naturebox.com and press in Joey. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you like. You crunchies. Tell them about
chewy fruits,
the cocoa almonds,
if you're gluten
the
free,
fruits, the gluten-free stuff, the vegan. This shit. Oh, they sent me the plantains.
Ooh,
the South Pacific
I like
plantains. So plantains, the high energy mix, which is like chocolate. It was like cashew, almond stuff like that. They sent me the candy corn, the corn with the cinnamon swirl. Delicious.
I didn't try that. I remember getting it.
Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with here?
You'll never give them
But
to me.
please get the cocoa almonds. It's gonna change your whole fucking life. Go to naturebox.com and press in
Joey
and get 20% off.
No.
Get a free fucking box sent to your house. You pick it. Sorry about that. Naturebox.com. Listen, on it. Iron Dragon TV, MeUndies, NatureBox. I love you guys. I love the people listening to the podcast. I love the people who called in tonight. We're going to do this again. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for fucking making us a fucking podcast. Thank you very much for making us a family. You guys motherfucking rock. Happy New Year. See you in 2015. Don't forget, there's tickets still available for tomorrow night. It's a stand-up show, live podcast / we're just going to have a good fucking time. 8 o'clock, you're out of there by 10. January 22nd, Buffalo Helium. January 29th, the Funny Bone in Columbus, Ohio. I love you, motherfuckers. Stay black.
Now that the show's over, don't forget to go to naturebox.com and sign up to get your free sample box of great tasting healthy snacks. Forget the vending machine and start snacking smarter with delicious barbecue kettle kernels. Go to naturebox.com/Joey. That's naturebox.com/Joey. Go to MeUndies.com/Joey and look at all the pictures of the men's and women's underwear they have for you. When you go to MeUndies.com/Joey, you're going to get 20% off of your first order, and you're also going to get free shipping in the United States and Canada. Go to Onnit.com and use code CHURCH to get 10% off of an order of their supplements like Alpha Brain or New Mood. And go to IronDragonTV.com and use code Joey to get 2 free rentals of all of the great movies. And again, if you're going to CES in Las Vegas, which is a ton of fun, go to Nanotech's booth number 15423. This show is brought to you by Onnit.com. Go to Onnit.com and use code word church to get 10% off of all the great supplements. Alpha Brain, New Mood, ShroomTech Immune, ShroomTech Sport. Joey uses the Strong Bone a lot. Check it out. Use code word church and get 10% off. Also, go to hitecigs.com. That's hit, the letter E, cigs.com. Better tasting, longer lasting. The proof is in the vape. They have e-cigarettes and e-cigars for you. If you're looking to quit smoking in the new year or tone it back, they have different levels of nicotine, so you can go from 24 down to 16, 8, hopefully down to 0. Hit e-cigs, the code word is Joey's Church, and you're going to get 20% off. Go to naileditlife.com for the premier vapor pen on the market for all you oil and wax smokers out there. When you go to naileditlife.com, check out they have t-shirts, they have a bunch of awesome products, but their best product, the product you want, is their vapor pen. It works with oil and wax. Use code word Joey Diaz, and you're going to get 20% off. And go to IronDragonTV.com and use code word Joey to get 2 free rentals. They have the Ip Man series. They're going to have 4K technology soon. And on January 7th at 2 p.m. at the CES booth for Nanotech, Iron Dragon TV's parent company, booth 15423, Tim Kennedy is going to be signing photos, signing autographs, and taking pictures.
Dick. Oh, shit. Oop. What? Oh, shit. We're back, motherfuckers. January 5th. Oh, shit. Another winter. Sound of the fucking drummer. Get up, wash your pussy, motherfucker. It's a whole new year. I don't want to hear you fucking grind this year. This is your year from the start. It starts today, motherfucker. What? Oh. What? We got to fight the power of that beat. Get up. The power is you. Fight that motherfucker. Wash that pussy. Wash that asshole. Powder them balls. Shine your shoes. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair. Get out there. The church, motherfuckers. What the fuck is going on? Get up, you filthy motherfuckers. Happy New Year 2015. When in reality, it's just another day and you got a motherfucking job to do. Get the fuck up, motherfuckers. Write your goals. It starts today. You're going to quit smoking. You're going to do this. You ain't going to fucking blow kids behind the fucking amusement park no more. It all starts motherfucking today, bitch.
It's a new year. Put that behind.
It's a new year. That's it. These motherfuckers make a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day and you're getting a second fucking chance. The church of what's happening now. What's up, you bad motherfucking Jew, you?
Hey, buddy, you're fired up.
I gotta be. Gots to be. It's a whole new fucking year, and I gotta let these people know that that's it. The fucking game is over. You've been putting shit off for too long. And that's it. I'm excited. It's a fucking whole new year, whole new set of rules.
I love it.
But in reality, again.
It kind of hit me this year for the first time. I'm like, wait, it's just another day tomorrow. It doesn't feel any different.
No difference. It's amazing when you wake up New Year's Day. Like, you think, like, nothing.
As a kid, I used to.
It's still that same ugly fuck at the 7-Eleven trying to get a nickel from you in a wheelchair with a sign. You know, there's still every fucking day there's something.
Every day?
Every day. You're hustling. How was your weekend?
It was great. Well, I'm trying to do things that are against my grain.
Absolutely.
So I went to the gym with Paula on Friday, and we got there late. We got there later than we wanted to, but we walked in, and Eddie was walking down. Eddie Barber was walking down the stairs. So I went up and said hi, and he's with this dude. I didn't know who he was, and he introduced himself. He was Dallas Page, the wrestler. And ever since I've been working out, and before then, people have told me try DDP yoga. It was on Shark Tank a couple of years ago. The only times I've done yoga were a couple times I did the Bikram with my dad, and I hated it because it's like 110 degrees. It's terrible. Well, it's just I didn't like it. So I went to the store that night, and he emailed me. He was just like, "Hey, nice to meet you. If you're interested, for you and your friend, I'm doing a seminar tomorrow. I'd like to give you guys 2 free passes." Everything in my system doesn't want to do that. Early in Hollywood, which is at 5, 11, but we had to go get yoga mats, so we woke up at 8:30, which isn't that early. But on a Saturday, going to Hollywood, it's not something I really want to do ever, especially not to work out for 3 hours. But it was free And we just were like, fuck it. So we did it. When I woke up at 8:30, I was like, maybe not, but we just did it. Went down there. There was like 50 people in like a gym in Hollywood Park down there on Beverly. And he did about 2 hours, hour and a half of motivational stuff, pretty cool stuff. He didn't even start wrestling until he was like 35, or professionally. And he did about an hour and a half of it. Got progressively harder yoga. It was a lot of cardio stuff, and it was a lot of, he always wanted you to be clenching just to engage the muscles. I didn't sweat as much as I do on the elliptical, but you've been on me for a while to do a class. So I was like, fuck it. I did
something different.
It was like, I was like, how many people out there would want, it was an expensive class. It was like an $80 class. Like, he's giving it to me for free. Why waste it? Why stay at home and just sleep a little bit later? So
thank you very much. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. You know, going out of your comfort zone for anything. Listen, when you go to school to be an attorney, ask Paula. Before she got into law school, she had to do a bunch of math classes. It's a big curriculum for attorney. You ask yourself, why do I have to take this math to be an attorney? For your analytical, so it gets you thinking.
Right.
And this is all, I've loved this. I've always loved this. I love going out of my comfort zone. I really don't, but I do.
Yeah.
You think I wanted to get on that plane to Vegas on Friday?
No.
I've been home for fucking 3 weeks. I have not seen a fucking plane on airport. My mind was somewhere else. And I was thinking of canceling the flight, like canceling the 8 a.m. flight to Vegas and going at 2 and going to the weigh-ins and all this shit. I got up that morning. I said, fuck it, I'm going to go. You know, and as soon as I got off the plane and got to Vegas, I mean, there was traffic. You know, there was taxi traffic. Like it was packed. Vegas was fucking packed.
Oh, that's cool.
I get to the hotel. I go upstairs. It's always the last fucking hotel room on the aisle. You know, you were talking about we exercise in Las Vegas just by fucking walking.
Yeah.
I go to the end of the thing, and I go downstairs and I meet Ari. And you know what, man? All of a sudden, any anxiety I had went away. That was one of the best day trips I've had in years. That I really needed. I get comfortable, man. You know, and sometimes you go outside your realm and you bump into something, a part of you. You bump into a different part of you while you're there, and it wakes it up. You know, it wakes a monster inside of you.
Right.
And maybe you won't go back to that place. Maybe you'll never do DVP yoga again. But you're gonna get something out of that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that. Now you did it. I did it. There's no. You walk into these places. I'm insecure, so as soon as I walk in, I feel embarrassed. I'm the fat guy in the room, and I'm fucking old.
Paul and I were worried about that when we walked in, and there were people,
a bunch of douchebags, you know, with tight suits on, and
there was that, but there was also
suits.
There was a lot of heavy people there. We weren't even the biggest people by far. There was a couple people who looked like it was their New Year's resolution, and I'm so glad this wasn't my first time working out because I wouldn't have made it through it. But I didn't have to take a break because they all said you can take a break if you want to. I couldn't do everything. Like I have horrible balance, so I kept falling down when I tried to do the pose. But you do like you just bring your leg up.
You have to put your leg up, but you have to look straight ahead, and you have to pick a spot.
It's like the core.
It's the core. Yeah.
So I didn't get to do everything probably perfectly, but they had people walking. Like his fiance was walking around, and she showed me a couple things, and it was cool. It was cool to stretch. Like I stretched something like the can opener, where you like drag your leg across in front of you while you're laying down. You rotate your hip.
Yeah,
it was cool.
See, before I do anything, I always lay on my back. I get my ass and I put it up against the wall. And I kick my legs up. And I let the blood go down. Right, and then I breathe and I straighten my feet out to stretch the back of your legs, and I stretch my arms out like Jesus Christ. Right.
Yeah.
And I do that. And I let the blood go down. My heart pump all that fucking unsolicited blood. Then I twist while I'm breathing to my left. And I have my wife pull my shoulder down and pull my hip down as I breathe. And it's tight, but the more you breathe, the looser you'll get. Again, you pick your legs up to the middle, breathing the whole way up, and then I go to the other side. You follow me? And that stretches that core. You know, those are all yoga. They're tremendous moves. I mean, if you haven't tried yoga because of an ego problem or whatever fucking problem you have, you're really missing the boat. I had a problem with yoga. I didn't know what it was. So, again, I was like anybody else in this country, anybody else in life. if you don't know what something is, you're very tuned off to it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. The first time my wife took me, every day when I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I should go do yoga today at the Y. I look at the schedule, it's weird. Like today, it's 11:45. I thought about it. I already have plans. My wife goes to Zumba on Monday at 10:15 at the Y. It's a beautiful fucking day, too. They have a lot of outdoor yoga here in town. They have a lot of, I mean, if you go up and down Burbank Boulevard, Magnolia Boulevard in the Valley, there's tons of yoga. Apple yoga, I mean, there's tons of fucking yoga. The place by Laurel Canyon, that my friend works there. So if you want to go in there, let me know.
Maybe I'll try it. Like, I don't know if I'm going
to. You know which one I'm talking about? Right down the block from your house. If you hit Magnolia, when you go to right by Popeye's Chicken, right there, next to it, my friend, she's a Cuban girl.
Oh, that's cool.
Cuban Jewish girl.
Oh, wow.
Cuban Jew from Miami. She runs the
That's
fucking
crazy.
joint.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but my goal is 300 or 365, do something workout-wise. I don't know if it'll be able to be the gym every day, but like I figured that's 1 day off a week plus 13 bonus days. I don't know if I'm going to hit it, but that's my goal.
That's your goal. Listen, I wrote my, you have you have personal goals, you have business goals, you have, physical goals. I'd like to lose 80 fucking pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I write that, and then you write, how can I do that? By maintaining my eating, by keeping a log, by walking with the mercy.
Yeah, I told you last week you were looking thinner. And
this workout's working for me. This is the first time this is working for me. First of all, I've gone to jiu-jitsu techniques. I haven't really rolled.
Okay.
Because I do something after the jiu-jitsu technique class. I do a bunch of calisthenics with this guy. And then I cut my workout down, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I was overdoing it. It was the law of diminishing returns. I was walking around sore. I went back to the old reliable, the bicycle. Mm-hmm. My wife told me a long time. She goes, I don't know why. She goes, when you started working out, the fat came off with the bicycle and the punching bag. Came off. But all of a sudden, you're doing this and this and this. You made it more complicated than what it is, and I have.
Totally. We did that with food. Like we've been using my fitness pal, and it's great, but it lowered me to 1,400 calories and lowered Paula to 1,220. And we were just talking to people, and there's something called like BMR, not BMI, like tells you how fat you are, but BMR, where it's like how many calories your body needs. So they have this formula where it's like that plus your workout calories minus 500.
I'm glad that you got back in. Sorry I couldn't discuss anything with you.
And I haven't had this much in
whenever
months.
It was,
and I've been losing
I was
weight.
In the middle of it.
It says like
somebody had just called me on. It was a creator on Kick. How have you been? I know, and I had to get you back in, and I got you back in immediately. Wait, immediately upon my understanding that you were kicked out. I know, I got you back, though. I saw your message. Dog, I saw your message, and immediately when I saw it, I went to the admins and I said, could you please allow Ass Munch back into the the Discord, the fucking Telegram, and they let you in right away, and I messaged you back. It's been a few days since then. I'm glad that you're here. How are you? Well, yeah, I want to know, dog. Let me know. Dog, that'll get you every time. I don't know if you're allowed to send links unless you're like a trusted admin. Right, I know. I've sent them, and when I first started, like in the community, I would say like within my first month, they might have booted me a couple times, but I got back. And then, but once they know you, and if you participate in the chat often, they're not going to boot you. But if you're just randomly here and you just put a link, yeah, you're going to get booted. Well, and at least doesn't it tell you that you were booted or no? Dude. Wait, No, I don't know what you mean, because here's the thing. If you're in a bunch of chats, you might not recognize that that's what happened. Ayo. Okay, well, how many times have you been banned, if I may ask? Yeah. No, but you don't do that much in here when it comes to the chat. I mean, you've learned your lesson a few times, but YouTube, it's kind of like, what's wrong with it? Why can't I post a YouTube link? Well, so the reason, because I've asked this question, I've asked a few questions about this because I've been here now more than a year, and it's like, I don't want to be an admin though. I mean, there's one reason why I want to be an admin, and that's to unban people. That's the only reason. But aside from that, I don't really have the desire to fucking be an admin. All right. With that said, so many people come in here who have said, yeah, I've been banned. I had to create an alt account. I had to message so-and-so, et cetera, that it becomes an issue. And I think that we almost hurt our own community because we banned so many people, in my opinion. And I would also say that the thing about the links is because they don't want somebody to put a drainer link in there. And so, as you know, you can alter a link just slightly. And once that's done, there's the potential that it could be a drainer link. There you go. Well, yeah. Do you know? I'm sure you do. You know about my bots on Kick, right? They're not mem bots, but they have names. Yeah, exactly. No, it's a follow bot. No, they have different names though. There's a follow bot. They're all the same, but they're programmed to do three things. As a follow bot, which just follows people, as a clip bot, which is an interesting one. I don't know if you're familiar with the Kick interface, but basically you can make a clip of someone that takes the last 30 seconds and gives you the ability to name it. And what it does is takes that clip and puts it in their profile. So I haven't made clips and then put my link tree in there. And if you go to any of these big creators and you look at their most recent clips, they're all the ones that say Linktree /Rabbi Rothschild. And then the other thing that it does is it spams one of 4 messages 13 times in the chat, and then it moves on to the next person. And it also creates its own, it also creates an account. So when I say this, it's pretty fucking advanced. Now, there are some things about it I still don't understand that, like, not that it's all that interests you, but like it detects images. So when it sees the follow button, I mean, if you care, the follow button's not always in the same place on the screen. It changes. So this thing can recognize where that picture is, but for some reason, sometimes it doesn't always recognize it perfectly, which isn't a big deal. It just means that, okay, for one reason or another, maybe it didn't follow that person, but it's still going to create a clip and it's still going to spam them. And it's very funny to me how I've been able to study the human psyche. Now, over the course of the last month, I've been doing this. Basically, all the creators know who I am. Whenever you type Rabbi or Rothschild or Pussy Eater or Trillionaire in most chats, it comes up as asterisks because people have banned me so much. Additionally, it is an issue where it has become such an issue on their platform that they have created some kind of program, not Kick, but another developer, some coder developed something so that if someone joins your chat with the word rabbi in it, bans the person immediately. But I get around that by just making the rabbi like instead of an I make it a lowercase L. And you can't tell the difference. So if it's all capitalized, right? Exactly. So I'm just, it's a cat and mouse game. Now the question is this, Rabbi, why aren't you fucking famous by now? At least I'm doing this on Kick. We can talk about YouTube and all the other shit. Well, firstly, I'm not on Kick, so it's not like I'm able to. And the reason why is because I've been banned. I basically decided that of all of the major platforms that I'm going to turn into my punching bag, it's going to be Kick. And so I'll sacrifice any kind of I don't want to say it, platform that I would have had on Kick or any kind of audience that I would have had on Kick, and instead just use that platform to promote other platforms. It's really kind of an out there strategy. People don't normally do it, and those that are quickly banned. But then I have the other element of it as well, that I've recognized that Kick has a sign-up process that I can automate. And because of that, I can create an incredible amount of accounts incredibly quickly and then have those accounts spam. And the worst that Kick can do is ban my accounts. And then I just create another one. It's not as if I have, like, it's not like YouTube. There's a reason why I don't do this on YouTube. Because the second that YouTube finds out that I'm spamming, they come in and they delete my channel. And then I'm fucked. It's as simple as that. So I use YouTube as my archive of everything, and I'm streaming to all kinds of other shit too. So it's archived on Twitter and all kinds of other shit too. But the only thing that to which I don't stream is Kick, and the reason why is because it's a large enough audience that I can use it as a sounding board basically for all my other streams. Now, I don't know if you have TikTok or Instagram, but I've done something that I think is very creative. If you have the opportunity, go to Rabbi Rothschild on Instagram, just like my name, or on TikTok, Super Rothschild. I have Rabbi Rothschild on TikTok as well, but it got banned a long time ago. If you look at either of those accounts, you'll see that I post shout outs to every single creator on Kick. And I thought this was really smart. I just went to the biggest creators on Kick and just went down the line, and I do shout outs to them. And what I do is, it's not just a shout out of my face. What I do is I screen record my phone, and I go through all their social media, and I just, say complimentative things about it. And then I've also done it so that you can see the captions. It looks like legitimate social media. Like, I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, but it's something that people are starting to repost, and they're starting to like. And I'm making, or I don't know what you call it. They're not friends, but they're following. Like the bigger creators, some big creators are following me, and then that causes other people to start following you, because it's like, okay, so and so is following you. Like this morning, I was in that call, and there's this girl, Ali Boba, a very attractive individual. I made her a video. She commented on it, and she started following me. And someone this morning was like, oh, wow, how'd you get her to follow you? It's like, I just made her a video, and she started following me. And then the people who were in the call thought that was really cool. They immediately followed me because they found out, like, oh, okay, other people follow. It just, it just plays on human psyche. But, yeah, so I've been doing some more interviews. I was on a podcast yesterday, and it was interesting. Basically, like, I don't spend so much time on Telegram anymore just because the communities aren't, I would say, as active as Discords, and it depends which one you like. I like both of them, to be honest with you, for different things. But when it comes to Discord, what I've been doing is just live streaming in people's Discords. And over the course of time, they'll kick me out, and I'll request to get back in. And sometimes they let me in, sometimes they don't. But it's all what's called mere exposure effect, which is just by my mere presence there, it's free advertising essentially, and people are reminded that, oh, this person's out there, or it may cause them to look me up or whatever. So um, I'm getting a little more social media juice. I would have thought that these bots would have just been the biggest fucking thing ever on Kick, which they have been. Everybody knows about me and such. But I've realized this, and I've started to study this. Kick itself is view botted. So basically, like when it says that there are 15,000 people watching someone, let's say it says there are 15,746 people watching Reverend Asmuch. In reality, that probably means that only 746 people are watching, and 1,500 of them or 15,000 of them are bots. Let's say you have 107 people watching you. Dollars to donuts, you only have 7 real people watching you, and you purchased a package to have 100 people watch you. Now, I know all platforms do this, and I think it's one of the reasons why there are a lot of reasons why I haven't gone viral, but I just don't. I haven't put my mind to creating a view bot, and it's kind of like that. Here's what is. It's the same reason why I have the Mev bot. It's like I don't know enough about programming that if there's something really easy, it might not stand out to me, and I'll get stuck. And hey, what's going on, Bitcoin Kyle Chandler? How you doing, baby? How have you been, dog? What's good, baby? Oh my word! You really got a pork. You really got a hedgehog. Oh, that's good. Isn't there some kind of law that they can't be alone or something? To some extent, yeah. Okay. All right, so one of them, the girl is named Obama. What's the boy's name? Oh, okay. I gotcha. And then that's why you're saying it's not like getting a rat. I gotcha. Hey. Dog, why do you guys talk about this stupid shit? BRB, baby. I'm not going to the bathroom. I can't with this device. If I do, the battery on it lasts 5 seconds and it'll shut off. I'll be right back.